Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox. Welcome back to the Frozen Apocalypse as we play some more Frostpunk 2. And with any luck, the freezing cold won't destroy my internet tonight. I'd really like to actually manage to play the game a little longer than we did last night. Welcome everybody who's here in the chat so far. Or if you're watching on the channel afterwards, welcome as well. As always, huge thanks to everyone who's clicked on the join button to become a channel member. Thank you very much for the support. Special thanks for those top tier mistakes are made members for choosing that top tier membership option. We're gonna dive right in. Now, I know if you watched the stream last night, I did fail on the prologue. And then my internet kind of crapped out on me before I got a chance to complete it. So I did actually finish the prologue, and I recorded and uploaded a video of it this morning. So we're trying to continue on now with the next mission, which is sort of like the first non-prologue mission, I guess, where we're gonna really do the city building. Hopefully we manage to not crash and burn or crash and freeze, I guess, you know, whatever the case is. And my internet along with it. It's like a river of oil. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Doesn't look all that weak. Looks kind of cool. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. But is it the same future for all? It looks cool anyway. Keep the city together. All right, honey, bring me my duct tape. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. Wait, do we get choices? Can we destroy the city intentionally and still succeed? That'd be interesting. Chapter 1, Scraping the Barrel. All right, so we have, I guess this is New London we have here. Coal's running out. The captain's dead as he weakened. A growing division brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it's your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelters, secure coal, and power the generator back on. Oh, so the generator's not even on? Oh, that's not so good. Hit the brakes. We need a little pause action so we can sort of get a sense of what's going on here. Holy. Okay, so there's where we are. In the middle of a big frozen plain, basically. This little rift in the ice. That's kind of cool. Look at how dense this city's all packed in here. I was hoping I could zoom in even closer than that, but it looks like this is as close as we can get. Still pretty good detail, though. There's a generator. All right. Coal left around New London. New deposits needed. Secure coal, expand shelter. Frost break to shallow coal seam and construct an extraction district. Turn on the generator. Construct new housing districts to address the lack of shelter. Oh, 2. Okay, we have... I don't know what this blue thing is. Frozen material, deep deposit information. Plus 20 heat, sheltered from the wind. Oh, interesting. So you can build structures in places that have the benefit of additional shelter. That's cool. We could probably put like living quarters in there, I guess. Over here we have shallow coal seams, so we're gonna want to go this way to get those coal resources. Abandoned ruins for prefabs. These are all materials up here. And then everything for growing crops is like way out here. Along with frozen forest for materials. Sorry, 1 second. I love the music of this game, but I do find it a little bit loud, so I'm just gonna quickly tweak that as dial the music down just a little bit. There we go. This is now I left New London, right? I know. I feel like it was in better shape. Okay, so we need a snow break, I guess, first. I guess we're starting right here, so uncover a couple of cool things here if we can. Get 3 of them right off the bat there. Prospect the shell, turn on the generator. Okay. Feed the generator with people. Oh, that seems like a good option, actually. What do we got going on here? So, shelter. We have 58 people who are not sheltered. We have a deficit of... Oh, no, we're stockpiling food at a rate of 74. A little limited on goods. We have no materials. No cores. We've got quite a few prefabs and heat stamps already. Oh, I thought that was scrap before, but now it's heat stamps. Workforce 4,800. Okay, so things aren't as bad as they could be, although people are cold, so we should probably focus on getting some shelter for them, like, right away. What am I gonna do here? Do a little district building. Ooh, more districts available now. So now we have the housing district, the food district, and the extraction district. Those are the three we had already. This adds in the industrial district, which is for making these things here, the goods. And then the logistics, which is for setting up Frostland teams to explore the frozen wasteland around you and find other things. We have the Research Institute now to unlock additional research. Of course, we didn't have this in the prologue. We got a heating hub, so you can set up like remote heating places, which is kind of cool. Fuel stockpile hub, material stockpile. So these are all the different kinds of stockpiles for different types of resources. Let's go with housing first, I guess. So interesting. It's got it all labeled blue in here. Oh, I can build one over here, and this will actually give me a warmth benefit because of it's tucked into that little space there. How much housing do you get from one housing district? This gives 20 shelter, and we're short by 58, so we're gonna need more than just one of these things, obviously. Get 2 of those in construction. I take this up pause so we can try to make a little progress now. In fairness, again, I don't know the pattern of what we should be building and how and when, so we're probably are gonna fail on this first attempt as I kind of settle myself into the rhythm of the game again. Joshua Bennett, CrypticFox, how you doing today? Not bad, Joshua. How are you? Happy, what day is it today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Oh crap, it's Wednesday. I forgot to, oh no, I didn't. Never mind. I was thinking I had to send something to my boss and I forgot to do it, but I did actually do it, and I didn't remember that I did it. It's really been one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said, etc. Okay. Is that dug out? That doesn't look dug out. Did I forget to click the button? Oh, I did. How did I forget to check the box? Oh, that was stupid. Lost time. That was really important. We lost time. It's Wednesday, my dude. Yeah, sorry. All the days start to blend together. It's been, sometimes it's an interesting week. Hope everybody's having a good week, though, so far. Goods I'm not super worried about it. The housing is my biggest concern. I don't know where else we can build housing. It's pretty, like, densely packed in here. Unless we, like, blow up a district or something in order to produce it, but that doesn't seem reasonable. Maybe we can do upgrades in the housing district to, like, increase the number of people that can stay there. That would be beneficial, I think. All right, we're gonna throw in 2 extraction districts right away. These each take 600 workforce, so that's gonna hit us for 1,200 workforce. Oh, wait a minute! I can get a benefit down here for this near housing district. So we get an increase. Oh, it increases squalor, but then we get the heat protection. So maybe I don't want to do that. Wait a minute. Why do I need 6 spots for this harvesting? That's crazy. Okay. Hopefully being on a double seam will make that workable. I think when we were building these last night, it was only like 3 spots that were taken up for extraction districts. I guess it's a little bit more when you're working with a city. As long as that's in progress, let's also work on... oh, we've got 3 factions here, too. Well, we're working on that. We should get some other stuff going here. We're going to need... I mean, materials are going to be needed for maintenance, but... we'll keep expanding out here to uncover more coal. Given we're dealing with an entire city already. This how the real-life industry plus extraction have 6 tiles to start, can be expanded again at a cost. Everything is all money. Ah, money. Your money's all that's money. I did play the beta of this, but I don't entirely remember how it all played out. We got the 2 new housing districts that they wanted. I don't have an option to expand it right away, but it could be that like we might have to do research or something to unlock that first. Little heating coils here. Or is that like traffic ways? Little robotic spider crawling on there. Come on, Frostbreakers. Oh, this time too, we're dealing with coal now instead of oil, so maybe it's a little different in what it provides too. We got materials out this way. I should probably let's unlock some of this so I get access to the materials. We're gonna need that for maintenance and stuff. Get that dug out. So many opportunities for mistakes. It's wonderful. Finally, your ADHD zombie plague is starting. Oh, good. I think. Oh, cool. As you build out here, it builds all these like connections out to it. That's neat. Okay, we have coal production now. So let's fire this thing up. Generator, turn that on. Good work, Steward. We've secured a new coal deposit. It's part of the last vein in New London. There's still some deposits left, but they won't last for long. We'll need to improve our mining to use it efficiently, but the city's communities are voicing different ideas about how to do it. We need to decide whose ideas are worth pursuing. We must choose a solution. We must choose a solution. 3,600. How are we doing for production?
The steward appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
So we're stockpiling 10 coal a day right now. I would like to actually stockpile more. See if we get an option to build another extraction district here. Oh, again, if I huddled close together with this, I could actually get more benefit out of it. Better heat benefit. So I'm going to strip mine some more out of here. I hate that you have to do the connected panels. All right. Break that out. Break out the ice. Which side do you want mad at you? Yeah, pretty much. So there's 3 factions here now. We have the Frostlanders. We have the Stalwarts. And we have the New Londoners. No more scavengers here. Research Institute, it looks like it wants us to build. Where am I going to put that? Does that go in a housing district? I can't remember. I thought there was supposed to be like empty spots where these could get slotted in. Facility dedicated coming up with the technology unlocks the idea tree. Each institute improves research speed. I thought they like dropped into a section, but I don't remember where we put them. Doesn't look like I have a district I can add it to. Oh, here we go. Expand the district to increase its output and provide... Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so as we expand the districts, that gives us access to additional things. Oh, that's going to increase squalor if I go there. That sucks. How many spots do I need to... I need 3 spots to expand, so let's try to unlock more here that I can avoid living in squalor, maybe. We have to expand a housing district, build a research institute, research an idea for new coal mines, construct the newly researched building in the extraction district. Okay, so rather than building a secondary district, we should expand this thing. Expand that one out. That'll give us an extra spot to put something in there. The generator wakes. A child is born. Are you sure that's a child? That looks like a frozen puppet. People gather around the generator today as it wakes with a thundering shudder and bestows heat upon us yet again. This is the heart of our city, our last line of defense against the cold. Our first hope for a future. Any future. Stewart, there's a couple who say their first child, a daughter, was born the exact moment the generator sprang to life again. They called her Lily May. They ask that you bless her. You gave us hope back. Thanks to you, our child may yet have a future ahead of her. People are hopeful, yada yada. Yeah, very well, Lily May. Live long and prosper. Oh, you know what? I can expand this one over here. I don't have as many constraints over on this side. We'll go there. That'll give me more room over there. I was worried about expanding on one side, but I didn't need to. I could just do the other. Food! Food! We're stockpiling food right now. Available 144. We have a food surplus. We're stockpiling 74 a day right now. Although, why is it flashing red? 5 registered as sick. I still don't have enough housing, but with this expansion done, we'll have enough there. Which would be nice. Hey, Ricky, how you doing? Okay, that expanded our coal situation. And our housing. That's funny, the expanded housing didn't improve our housing. We're still minus 13. What's going on there? So we expand this one too. Okay, now I should be able to build a research. Drop that in right here. I wonder why the housing's still minus 13. Even though I expanded. Available 95, available 108. Still short by 8. Man, expanding didn't really give me all that many extra. Maybe I have to put in like a barracks or something. Different ideas. Communities of New London. A small crowd gathers outside of the new research institute arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The stalwarts and New Londoners would like us to lean on machine-powered mining. The Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such discord under the captain's rule. You have to choose who to entrust with the development ideas. Communities of New London have... So show me your ideas. Idea tree. All right, so we need new ideas to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers to the same issue. They'll only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Choosing a community to develop an idea will improve your relations with that community. All right, so coal mines, housing insulation. Coal mines is the one they want us to pick in particular right now. So with the 3 factions, we have 3 choices. I did notice when I was playing in the beta before, I think we got as many as like 5 factions going at one point. And it was like, you ended up having to like start playing off of which ones you were going to pick all the time. How can we mine more coal? Dust coal mine, constructed in the extraction district. Disease is slightly increased. 20 materials demand. Squalor's increased if we choose the blasting coal mine. But it has higher output. Higher materials demand also. Or blasting coal mine for this last one, but it's the same stats, but just a different faction you would be picking at this point, basically. I mean, I want the lower materials demand at the moment, I think. So maybe we'll go with the dust coal mine. Try to keep that materials demand low, particularly since they're not producing any materials at all yet. Now I'm at minus 50 already, and I'm not even really doing anything. Oh, that's already hollowed out. So let's build an extraction district for materials. Oh, I can't. Oh, is it industrial district I need for there? Nope, can't do that either. I was sure I had dug this out already. I did. Oh, maybe there's not enough space in there. What is there? Like, there's 6 spots in there, but free up out here. Oh, there's another warm spot over there. Break that out. Caught bamboozled by what I believe might have been someone's escaped pet bird that my mom was convinced was injured. What? Did I just read what I think I read?
Help us keep you warm.
Help me help
all
you.
leaks and damages to the nearest maintenance office.
Help me help you. Help everybody. Ooh, zoom in the district. Oh, you can get in right in close. Sort of. Can't really move around. It's really noisy down there too. Man, how do people live in that? You start over from last night. So last night, I after the stream ended, I started a fresh play of the prologue, and I uploaded that as its own separate video. Now we're on the first chapter, which is just past the prologue. So we got a new city to work with. This is New London. We're just trying to like keep it afloat. Basically, we didn't start a fresh city. They just had us like take over New London, probably to learn the principles of like how to manage the city for the first little bit. So I'm sure I need an extraction district. 600 workforce, 40 heat stamps, 150 prefabs. I've got enough. Oh, okay, that's what it was. I didn't have enough. I just didn't have enough spaces to build it in, I guess. So we'll set that expansion up. Try to get some materials in here. What do we got going on here? Idea tree. Oh, I've got to do. Oh wait, that's how long the research is taking for the dust coal mine. All right. Probably build a second research institute. Might as well research two things, or speed up the process if it does it that way. Hey, how many killed? Nobody killed yet, but it's early. Give me time. We'll get there. We got people that aren't sheltered right now, so I'm sure that's coming sooner rather than later. 5 sick people returned to work. Okay. Oh, central. There's a council hall I could put in too. I didn't notice that. What's going on here? Abe Byron, 55, drill sergeant, admiring the generator. It's good to have you back, old chap. It was a terrible fright to have you switched off. You're more than just a heat source to us, you know. To us, you're a symbol of what we should be. Unbending, unyielding fortitude. May we all stand so bold against the frost. The generator is revered and respected by the stalwarts. I think you mean by the Looney Tunes. Sure, they meant to say Looney Tunes. Where else can we be clearing snow out to make sure we got what we need? Food situation. If I get more people in, food will become a more pressing concern. What's up with this here? 100 million deep frozen forest. What the? No, 72,000. Hold on. What's going on here? Mount 72,000. Deep frozen forest. 100 million. So that's like an infinite resource spot for materials. That's crazy. Huh. Really? We find a deep vein of democracy ore. Oh yeah, mine up that democracy hardcore, baby. Rush researchers impose strict deadlines on research. Not worried about that just yet. Those are the kind of things I wind up turning on and then forget to turn off because I'm smart that way. And by smart, I mean not smart. Definitely not smart. We knew it wouldn't last long. What, you're talking about the infinite resource? I'll find a way to waste it. Mad skills, baby. Mad skills. Construct the newly researched building in the extraction district. Well, I already did the expansion there, so we're ready for it at least. I'm gonna hold off on doing the council building as long as possible because these, as soon as you start letting people rule by making decisions for themselves, man, does stuff go downhill. All those people be wanting stuff. I'm a bit thirsty. Can you get some of that Texas tea? Ain't got no Texas tea. I'm in Southern Ontario, Canada. All of our iced tea up here is sweet tea. Dust coal mine. Okay, so we're ready to build that. Extraction, dust coal mine. We'll slap that sucker right in there because it looks all purty-like. Oh, there's purty. What do we got for maintenance costs going on here? Heat stamps from population, individual contribution 7.8, unmet demand for goods. So I gotta get the goods demand met, which is gonna require an industrial district. I'm all out of heat stamps. Yeah, industrial district. Where do I guess I could build that anywhere where there's materials, maybe? Can't remember what the deal is with the industrial district in particular. Not enough tiles. Okay. Slap that down in here, I guess. We're gonna need more stuff dug out. But I've only got 42 heat stamps. So take the dig stuff out. 30 heat stamps, 200 workforce. Well, the workforce isn't a problem, but the heat stamps aren't awesome. I don't remember where to build the... I think we can put the manufacturing like anywhere, right? I don't think it has to be specifically right in there. Get all that snow dug out. What are the dependencies in this thing? 600 workforce, 40 heat stamps, of which I only have 26 now, 100 prefabs. 50 materials. That'll take up all the surplus we have, essentially. There's 14 more heat stamps, though. Are heat stamps like food stamps?
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic.
An automaton!
Technicians are on their way.
Place to settle differences. With the new mine, the impending doom of depleting coal is postponed, yet differences between communities remain. The weakening captain wanted to establish a council to settle them. He didn't live to see it through. Falls to you, Steward. The people of New London want to say how it is, how it's run. First decision, whether you should continue to lead the city. See, I told you. As soon as you give these people a voice, they want things. Psh, freaking people. How dare you? How dare you? I don't even have the heat stamps available to build the darn thing. Joke's on you, people. So I have 50,000 stockpile available for coal. What have I got for food and stuff? 50,000, 50,000, 50,000 for everything, basically. Good stockpiles built already in this place. With Kent, New London. Yes, but it will not last long. We need to search outside the city. Sam, you still like when I've been played the game before, we were in more of like a crater area as opposed to like a crack in the ground. So it's funny, like as soon as you expand anyway, you're getting up on this flat surface where you wouldn't think you'd want to build. Things could get ugly up there. Very ugly. Heat system's way too inefficient. You can't handle all the surface area exposed to the outside like that. You mean in like real life, we had all this surface area? Yeah, it would be a bit much. I do want to build that, man, we'll go with the council hall because that's what they're telling us to do. I feel like this is a mistake, but we'll do it anyway. I think building up on the surface is supposed to be symbolic of your step to the rise of the cold. Maybe. Could be something. I don't know. It is what it is. We have 293 weeks at the current rate. Oh no, that coal is never going to last. Only 293 weeks. Oh my god. We gotta pass a confidence vote to see whether people are confident in me. I wonder if I should try to build some goods first before I do that so people are generally happier. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Got enough heat stamps now. So that's gonna add 20 heat and 25 materials to the requirement demand. The materials are fine. I've got enough of those. The heat, though... The output is matching the demand right now, so I don't know if I have surplus. It says I have surplus, but I don't know by how much. Disease minor. First council session. Anticipation fills the air as the council opens. The captain ruled with a firm hand for years, but those times died with him. Now the communities of the city want their say. The stalwarts maintained order on behalf of the captain and adhered to what they claimed was his vision for New London. Progress, merit, and reason. The New Londoners and Frostlanders clash over our survival strategy, though neither has a firm stance on economic or social issues. Then there are those who view the stalwarts with contempt for their role in New London's history, but they keep to the shadows for now. Based on your handling of the coal crisis, the first decision is whether you should maintain your role as steward. Open the session. Enter the politics. Petty squabbling of inferior people who specialize only in complaining and arguing. First vote, does our leader really know what to do? Nope, he definitely don't. When you return to council in the future, you'll be able to propose new laws to vote upon, but for now, a special vote needs to happen. The communities of New London have to accept you as their leader. Be careful, if you fail, this will be the end of your rule. I see. There's only 4 against right now. What do I have to get for the vote to pass? Well, what do we got here? We got 96. There's 100 people, so I gotta get more than 50, I guess. Old School with the super chat. Oh my god, Fox is streaming with no... Oh, Old School, why'd you have to do it? Why? Why'd you do it? Thanks for the super chat. You jinxed me now. You're trying to ruin my life. Overall trust I'm accepted. Slightly decreased upon unproven steward. All right, well, let's just go ahead and vote. People are divided, but I'm not going to try to sway anybody right now. I'm not giving up my bargaining power from the very first vote. That'd be ridiculous.
Hear ye, the delegates.
See, they like me. They really like me. I can't get Starlink. Fuel for the future. A steward you shall remain then. Good. There are challenges ahead. Expanding coal extraction is a great success, but the vein will only last so long. We need to explore the Frostland for a permanent source of fuel. Otherwise, the city will have no future at all. We must find more fuel. Fly, you fools! Build a logistics district on an old way stations. Oh, where are the way stations located? Where? Oh, where? Oh, wait, there's one over here. That's an old way station. I gotta snow clear my way over there. Hold on. Let's pause the time for a sec. We've got a shallow iron vein there. We've got an old way station here. Fertile soil over there. Old way station way over there. I think the closest one is probably this one over here, just based on how I've already kind of expanded. So we might as well push in this direction and try to unlock this thing. I'm one short. Come on. That figures. Find a permanent source of fuel outside the city. All right. Well, we'll get on that, I guess. Let's go ahead and get some goods in here to try to keep people happy. We're gonna build in this district. So if I build over here, I'll get a heat benefit by building next to the living quarters. Oh, is that living quarters? Yeah. Interesting. If I build near here, I end up increasing the squalor, it looks like. But I can build farther out and it doesn't. That's kind of weird. Alright. That works. Build it right there. That'll share the heat, so that'll reduce the heat cost of that district that I just built. Once it's finished, it'll start to produce some of these goods, so we can get that sorted. I think this just relates to like people's general happiness and stuff. I'm not sure. Can't remember exactly how the goods play into it. Didn't get a live notice. Crap. Oh, sorry, JP. That happens sometimes with the old YouTube. How's your tooth? It's okay as long as I don't get something stuck in the hole in the side of it. I've been a little careful about what I'm consuming. Things that are really cold or really bad. Stuff that's sweet, that kind of thing. Cold season. Heat demand has increased.
The frost is here.
All right, well, we're requiring 285. We're opening 300, so we're still okay. And we're still stockpiling a little bit. So far, so good. Food's going down, though. Stockpile last... Oh, I'm spending 74 a day. I thought it was stockpiling 74 a day. I've got that backwards. Let's get some food prep up here. Need a food district. A food district requires how many tiles? 6. Everything's 6. 1, 2... Oh, wait. I want this materials thing here for something else. What's with that? Oh, disease if I get too close there. That's interesting. Oh, this is open up here. Yeah, we'll get this. That seems like a better place to build the food. It's not at risk of getting diseased. Although if I'd built it closer, it would look like it would have shared some of the heat. I'm having trouble keeping up with the heat stamps. I seem to recall when I played the beta, the heat stamps were like the biggest challenge for me also. It's just that currency that you keep spending on like everything you do. I'd like to help feed the people. Demands and requirements. Oh, here we go. Buildings and districts have their requirements represented in resources, workforce, or both. If those are not fulfilled, the district will cease to function and will become disabled. The fact that popped up tells me I may not be meeting a requirement. I might need to increase my materials or something. On the other hand, they also have their demand. The amount this amount contributes to your overall demand in the city, meaning that if it's not fulfilled, it will increase your city's problems like cold or squalor, but it will not affect the district's output. District will work the same as long as its requirements are fulfilled. Requirements are listed in the district panel. Keep in mind you need to fulfill all of them to keep a district running. All factors that increase the city's demand are listed in the total demand section. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Let's pause this for a second while I take a look at my demands. My district demands popped up. Base demand minus 50 materials demand from the industrial district. So my materials demand is not meeting requirement. That's the problem. But I can't build anything because I'm broke. I'm all out of heat stamps. Can't even dig. Can't even dig, bro. Extraction district, empty building slot in here. I haven't researched it yet. Oh, I should probably look at my research. What am I doing? I'm slacking. Where's my research? 6 of 5 with a 27-month member message. Icy dead people. Icy dead people. We didn't get anybody killed yet, I swear. Not enough heat stamps, so I can't research anything because I don't have any heat stamps. But I can research advanced coal mines if I had enough. Housing installation. Not a lot many other options there. Give me my heat stamps, man. Where's that infinite source? Where'd that thing go? Expand this will require 50 heat stamps. I need 4 more. We can expand this and get the materials resources we need. Come on, buddy. Icy wiener. That's what happens when you pee outside in the cold, that's all.
Do not be alarmed by any unusual noises coming from the generator.
Do not be alarmed by any unusual noises coming from the bathroom. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, this is not open here. I can't pick there unless I gain access to it. All right, well, for now, we'll just go here. I'll get the infinite one later. Expand that sucker. I have 10 heat stamps left, so we gotta wait to get the exploration going. Actually, I'm not really paying attention to the timelines here. I probably should be rushing setting up that longer term stuff. Cancel and recess. Tradition. The world has changed, but not the people. The old social order has always been the glue that held us together. It will keep us together still. With tradition as our foundation, we will rebuild society. We'll be on survival. We must leave behind the old social order, though logic and reason will thrive. It's a new world, demands a new society. I guess these are the, is this related to the factions? 5 registered as sick. I've still got 8 people that don't have shelter. That's not really great. And I'm spending from my coal stockpile, so we need to expand that too. Is number 2 just as brutal as number 1? I don't know. I'm not that far enough into it yet. I played the prologue last night, and then my internet died, so I ended up stopping streaming last night. So this is the first chance I've had to actually manage the larger city. When I played the beta, it was a bit of a challenge, but part of it was just like about understanding what you needed to build when. Like, what are your priorities? Once you get the priorities sort of kind of like figured out, it makes it a little bit easier to manage, but oh, that's interesting. The expanded materials down here that I expanded the materials section down here, the extraction space, but it didn't actually increase the output, I don't think. Maybe you have to build a second one actually to increase your output more. My lurker senses are tingling. You sense a lurker? Who's lurking? And why? Alright. If we're gonna get more coal production, we're gonna need another coal district. Let's go extracting. What's that? Oh, building down there. Time to extract! 90% off the first one. Nice. DLC's worth it. Yeah, I really enjoyed Frostpunk. It obviously depends on the type of game that you enjoy, but it was really fun. This one is obviously built on the same theme and in the same world, same premise, essentially, but game structure itself is very different. Oh. No, I don't have enough workforce. Oh, man. What did I do to myself? I gotta enough workforce to clear any snow. What am I overproducing? Well, I'm not really overproducing on anything. That's wonderful. Maybe it'll reduce when they finish building the coal area. Buffering started a little. It shouldn't be. My bitrate looks perfectly fine. I'm not showing any drop frames. Small fry with a 25-month message. Are the people still cold and always sad? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's sort of a major theme of this game. Oh wow, that's a lot of workforce goes into the coal mines. Holy. I'm gonna keep it like 80% or whatever there, so I can get access to the people that I need. We're still burning or producing a surplus of coal that way at least. But let's get this opened up. So we can do a little explorifying on the open frozen plains. Yeah, the town's standing so far, but only because they haven't decided to knock it down yet. Haven't faced any real challenges at the moment. Games with the team are always very doomer. Yeah, they do tend to be that way. Send the children to the mines. But we could give them like overtime shifts and that kind of stuff, but you gotta be a little careful about how that plays out with the people down here, because they'll mutiny. Tension absent. Marginally increased by minor disease. Huh. Well, that's not right. It's only marginal, but what can I do to give my people more living quarters? Let's see. we've got coal mines here. Jump jacks we can't do. I need access to oil for that. We can do advanced coal mines. Housing insulation would help with coal consumption, I imagine. Oh, asbestos lining. We can give them all cancer. Sweet. New Londoners stalwarts agree with this idea. How can we make housing districts more heat efficient? Asbestos lining. Take advantage of the natural properties of its fibers. Dwellings will be upgraded with asbestos-laden materials to prevent heat leaks and promote energy conservation. What could go wrong? Oh, they're all about asbestos lining. Well, that's fun. Okay, well, if they're all going to be fine with the decision regardless, let's attribute it to the New Londoners. Maybe they figure life is short and they're not going to live long enough in the asbestos-filled environment to have serious health considerations anyway. Sue Miller, 12, street urchin, looking for trouble. Cindy's pa went and got her a governess like she's going to be a duchess or something. Not on our watch. We roughed up little so-and-so all right. Ferguson's boy has learned this too. They try and wife us again tonight. We'll pull razors and say we'll cut out their eyes. It'll be good fun. But what we want is a proper rumble. Short blades only. Come on, who wants to play? The lack of law regulating childhood is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Wait a minute, we need laws to regulate childhood? What's wrong with you, children? What's wrong with you, children? Resources, so common food additives. Oh, it's under the rule number. Guard enforcers. Guided voting. Steward may declare a motion vitally important to the city's survival, curtailing debate and convincing many wavering delegates to support it. Unlocks the guided voting procedure, which greatly increases the odds of passing a law in the council. Oh, that's fun. Or guard enforcers. The steward may deploy squads of well-trained and well-equipped guards to put down disruptions and otherwise keep the peace. Unlocks the quell protest district ability, which ends protests using the guard squads. Unlocks the mobilized watchtower squads district ability, which orders watchtowers to field specialized guard squads instead of fighting petty crime. Interesting. Childhood, no common rules. There we go. Family apprenticeship. All children must work alongside one of their relatives so they may learn the trade and continue family education. Percentage of workers is increased. Mandatory school. To guarantee that all children have the skills and knowledge needed in the city, we will establish a mandatory school program supported by the city. Research speed is slightly increased, but heat stamps income per capita will be slightly decreased. People are divided. Let's go ahead and we'll go for the apprenticeship one, I think. We'll take the additional workers. 12 against and 18 for. All right, so if we go to negotiating, the stalwarts won't negotiate. It's against their worldview. They're not for it. The Frostlanders have 45 delegates. They're mostly hesitant, and so do the New Londoners. So the New Londoners, if we negotiate with them, we want them to vote for it. We have to enact law city development effort. Everyone must support the production of prefabs to help the expansion of the city. Main district produces a small amount of prefabs. This is a step towards progress. Research building chemical hothouse. Industrial-sized hothouse where chemical nutrients are injected into tubs of crops to accelerate their growth. All I have to do is research it, but I don't even know if I have access to research that yet. Research building automated logistics bay. Machines manufacture expedition equipment on demand to minimize personnel and storage needs. I mean, that seems like a good option. Takes 500 workforce, though. Main districts produce a small amount of prefabs. I'm kind of liking this one here. Let's go with the law city development effort. Accept. Let's go to vote. Pass my law.
Hear ye, hear ye. The proposed law has been approved.
Hooray! I passed a law. I did a thing. Family apprenticeship enacted. A new law regarding childhood takes effect. No more short knife battles, you rampant children. City grows. Oh, population growth. Stewart, a new count has revealed significant growth in our population in recent weeks. Some attribute the rise to an influx of settlers from the Frostlands, others to births outnumbering deaths. Whatever the cause, we've adjusted the calculations of the city's needs to reflect the new number. Ah, crap. 1,199 more people live in the city. 24 houses short. I need more heat stamps because I need to build more housing. Actually, if I expanded to here, I could build housing out here and take advantage of the warmth that's present here. So there's a warm spot, like right here. The thing is, it's like right by this. There we go. It's right by the extraction for the materials, though, so I don't know if that's going to have a negative effect on things, but only time will tell. Okay, so we need to pass the city development effort. Council's in recess, so I can't really do anything for 9 weeks and 3 days. Promise to New time left 1 week. What? How am I supposed to do that? The council's not even going to sit in session for a long time. Oh, I feel like they just shafted me right there. How's that supposed to happen? Okay, can I build the... I can't build the logistics now. Let's build this out here. Screwed? Yeah. I don't know how they could give me a requirement that... Oh, wait, now it says time left 39 weeks. It said 1 week a moment ago. Maybe I was looking at something else. Anyway, 39 weeks, so we're fine. We got time. Glitch? Yeah, maybe it was just a glitch. Might have been. Just a minor bug showing me the wrong information. I'm sure it's fine. I gotta do something to get my heat stamps up. From population, individual contribution 8.7, unmet demand for goods minus 3.7. Okay, so if I can meet more goods demand, that would increase that. But I'm not really in a position to do that. I've got no resources. 1 week until you have 39 weeks. Yeah, that's what it is. It was just the most complicated way they could think of saying it, that's all. Sure, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry your little heart out. So I got 18 sick people. I really got to get more living quarters. Takes 40 heat stamps. Oh, we're good. Okay. Let's go here now. Would like to have them in a warm, sheltered area if possible. Fortunately, being near here increases my squalor a little bit. Gotta do what you gotta do. Give me homes. I'm gonna spend a lot of time sitting waiting for heat stamps, man. I love that Deckard voice, Deckard Kane voice. Stay a while and listen. So I got that here somewhere as a thing.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
We now survey the frozen lands around New London to find a source of fuel to ensure its future. Okay, here we are. What do we got around us here? We've got the frozen bay. That sounds delightful. We've got the highlands, which sounds like a real high point of the area. We have the Foo Hills, or foothills if you don't have the little thing blocking the letter. The gorge. It's simply gorge. Makeshift shelters. Overpopulation and dwindling fuel reserves force many residents of New London to take refuge in these temporary shelters built around a small hot springs. Its inhabitants wait for conditions to improve enough for them to return home. Take those New Londoners back in. Let's come back later. I want the people, but since I'm already low on housing, that's sort of problematic. Frozen Bay. Over 30 years ago, the Imperial Exploration Company landed here to build the region's generators. A few hastily dismantled piers still stick out of the ice, a faded reminder of their short-lived purpose. Possible findings. People. We don't want people. Oh, crap. More possible findings of people. Foothills. These foothills, windswept foothills used to be thoroughly explored, but whiteouts have erased the paths and safe houses we constructed. Here I had an old coal mine, though. Maybe there's a little leftover coal there. Threat level is safe, so we have a chance of finding prefabs, cores, and people. Well, that won't be a permanent source of fuel, but we might find some stuff there. Foothills expedition under Warren Drummond is approaching the area. Ooh, Warren Drummond. Oh, very nice. Ooh, that's dangerous down there. We're not going there. No Frostland teams available. Okay, what have I got? So up here is my Frostland teams. I have 5 available. It takes, I got 15 by building the thing. It takes 10 of them to go on an expedition. Leaving me with 5. They can't really do much of anything. Asbestos lining. New passive boost proposed by new Londoners. There we go. So the guy got there. What happens? I guess now that he's there, it's got to run the little progress around the portrait thing.
Logistic district is now operational.
Okay, housing installation. This solution is fully researched. All answers to this question have already been proposed. Okay, so I guess I don't... Do I have to, like, build that to make it... Oh, look, +6 now. Hooray! We have a surplus. Oh my god. Finally got everybody housed. That only took a little longer than it should have. So do they just automatically have the asbestos housing since I researched it, or do I have to do some sort of an upgrade here, I wonder? Seems like it might just be automatic, but let's see. Doesn't look like I have anything I have to build in particular. We only lost 14 limbs. Oh, we don't count fingers as limbs. Those are just decorations at the end of an appendage. Nell Sigfield, 38, housewife, worried about her son looking for a culprit. Little Joey's been coughing all night. His forehead's as hot as the generator. It's them Turners. I know it's them. They got that new flu. Here they are, strolling about the neighborhood, carrying on with their business. They're killing people. That's what they're doing. Oh, please, Lord Almighty, I can't stand to lose another child. Someone's got to get through to them. The lack of a law regulating contagion prevention is causing tension to rise throughout the city. You're a contagion prevention. So the reason was we had sick people because I didn't have them housed. So now that's coming up as an issue we got to address. But what I want to do, well, actually, I've got 29 weeks left on that, so we got time. We got time. Go to the city. Community service, no common rules. Expedition support. Everyone must aid city development effort. Everyone must support the production of prefabs to help expansion of the city. 57 are for it. I can propose this one and pass it without having to give out anything, and it still will be supported by the new Londoners and the stalwarts. Heat pipe watch. Everyone must inspect the heat pipes in their places of residence, spotting and fixing minor heat leakages around the city. Services end. Well, we gotta go for this, I guess. Propose! We've already enough to pass it, so I don't have to bribe anybody this time. Asbestos linings law comes with a lead paint rider bill. Being approved. They have weapons or guns. I don't remember seeing weapons. I don't know. New Londoners are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your role more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. Heh. Supposed to show what they know.
A new rule enters into force.
I'll force your rule. I want no pardons. Want an unsustainable development. Whatever, Frostlander. Go frost yourself. That's right, I said it. And I meant it too. Oh man, we got spending 120 a day. So I need to get more materials extraction going here. Extraction district. Oh wait, I gotta clean out the snow that's here first, I guess. That one's already clear. Move my snow. What can I do research-wise? Heat dispatcher, not enough heat stamps, not enough heat stamps. Generator upgrades up that way. Only other thing we'll have access to is the advanced coal mines, but... There's only 36% through exploring that area I sent the expedition out to. What do they know about how CrypticFox works? That's right, we're putting all our kids to work in the mine. Various other horrible things we'll do. Tell them to eat their grandparents when they die. Possibly not even frozen. Insert lewd joke here, yeah. 7 registered as sick. Don't get sick, you guys got homes. Although their food's a little, maybe a little on the light side. Infectious agents, the first crack. Steward, during a routine medical examination performed by stalwarts, a small group of Frostlanders refused to be assessed. These checkups are relics of years past, when a cough could endanger the city. That's gone now. We've adapted, one said. No point continuing this invasion of privacy. Stalwarts maintain that regular physicals help ensure the safety of our workers. It's vital we monitor our citizens' health. One foreman pushed back. We've had epidemics in the past. We mustn't allow another one. Allow mandatory checkups. Ban mandatory checkups or do not interfere. So as soon as I allow it, we're going to reduce the... yeah, we're going to hurt the relationship with the Frostlanders. I'm going to have to throw them a bone soon because I'm not really doing stuff that they want. Relations will slightly lessen with the new Londoners and Stalwarts. All right, let's let them have mandatory checkups. I don't want disease running rampant around here. Stalwarts is supporting me. The Frostlanders, they're still neutral, so that's not that bad. Might have taken a little bump, but it wasn't too bad. Perfectly acceptable. Okay, let's get extraction district. I want to get this fancy ooh, got a double heat there. Bam. I haven't got enough to actually get the super bonus on this, unfortunately, because I didn't clear out that one spot right there. I should have paid more attention to where stuff was, but we'll go that way. Getting those grouping bonuses are kind of a big thing, so I should probably try to capitalize on those as much as I can. Which I didn't exactly do there. Oh, I can increase the working shift here now. I got enough workers. Actually, I might not. I only got 177. If I try to clear any snow anywhere, I won't have the ability. We might have to go out and bring those people in from outside. Where are they? These guys here. Take these new Londoners back in. 2006. So we get 5 Frostland teams. All right, come on in. Took my 5 Frostland teams to escort them in, I guess. We don't have a surplus in housing anymore. That fixed that problem.
Beware of frostbite. Keep your face and ears covered.
Beware of frostbite. All right, housing. We can throw some housing up here. As long as I build it on the edge of this, I'll still get the heat benefit from being close to these other buildings. There we go. It's not gonna get the shelter benefit that the lower ones got, but still gets the plus 20 heat benefit. A Dutch oven is a loving oven. Hey, listen, when you're in this kind of frozen conditions, I mean, maybe you gotta do whatever you gotta do to stay warm, you know what I mean? I don't think my wife would agree, but she doesn't have to know. It's a secret Dutch oven. So those people that we brought a few sick people with them, unfortunately. But a lot more workers, so that's a nice boost. We needed that. Needed the workers in a big way. But I've also put a lot more strain on my food and supplies gathering. There's infinite food over here, that's funny. Seems so weird to me. What happens if I build a food district? Oh. Increase disease if I build it too close to that stuff. I can build it over here. No special benefit based on this placement, but that'll increase our food supply. Told the children Santa gave coal to the naughty children. They didn't believe us. To the mines! Yeah. How close can you zoom in? Well, it depends. This is the normal... Hold on, it's very loud. Turn down the volume a second. This is the normal level of zooming you can do. So you can get down fairly close to see the city. But then you can pick like individual districts and click on the magnifying glass and zoom in even closer to get a better view. So you can get pretty close. If I wanted to see like my coal mining district or something over here, I would like pick this thing and we'd go zoom in there. That's where my coal generator thing is. So pretty good level of detail. I kind of like it. I'm glad they originally didn't have it that way, but they added it after the beta because so many people were interested in it. The cold season's imminent. Oh, what do we got on here? Wait a minute. If it's the cold season, do I have to bring these people back in? That would suck. What did I result in doing here? Rusted engine. The jettisoned secondary engine of a dreadnought. Under its hull, we find a core and irreproducible component from before the frost. So if I can dismantle that wreck, it'll give me 2 cores and take 5 Frostland teams. Old observatory. This towering structure often attracts outcasts and scavengers who would rather live together in cold isolation than follow the laws of New London. Settlement's been in decline since the collapse of the observation tower. Some may be willing to reconsider their situation and join us in the city. Abandoned coal mine. Possible settlement. A mining complex inhabited by children a long time ago. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, but we know some coal remains in the shafts. The approach trail is in poor condition, but we found a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended us to use to improve it. We could take them or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. Let's keep the prefabs for trail maintenance. Using the mine will take fewer Frostland teams. We'll do that. And then we have to collect the trails that would actually let us leverage these things. So an outpost here could increase our coal supply by 250 coal until it's 448,000 is depleted. So we need to connect the trails. I've got to connect this to an active point, I think, to get into the city. Which I think is this one over here. Oh, okay, there we go. I gotta go where the black parts are. It's weird, you can't zoom in this view. It's kind of strange. Okay, so that's a check. What did I connect that to exactly? It's not even like part of the city that I connected to. What did I hook up to? I don't see like a I feel like I didn't do that right. Hold on. Turn to the city. Trail construction. Okay, so we can go from here and connect in. We got to get, if I remember correctly, we got to get this connected all the way into our actual base. Cost not met. That takes 10 people. I feel like I did something wrong there. Need some sledge doggies. Yeah, we do need some sledge doggies. Oh, what we got going here? Sick neighbors. No common rules. Steward, this morning a house has been found walled off from the rest of its neighborhood. The inhabitants escaped after a while, but they found that local shops and amenities refused to service them. I don't know who did it, but it's for the best, I tell ya. Then people got all sort of bugs. Place is healthier without them, claimed a local pub owner. Latest spread of influenza has indeed hit the district hard, and people are on edge. Maybe we ought to find common rules for this to appease tension. All right, we'll commit to resolving the issue because I didn't solve it last time. We can pass a law for that now, I guess, in the city. Contagion prevention, no common rules. What have we got here? Supported quarantine. Contagious people will be placed in quarantine and cared for by the city in dedicated accommodations. So disease is significantly decreased. Shelter demand per capita is slightly increased. So we'll have to have a little bit more shelter for people, but it would significantly help disease. Infectious badge. Contagious people will be required to wear a specific badge that allows others to limit their interactions with them if they deem it appropriate. So that'll increase tensions a little bit, but disease will go down. Don't really want to raise tensions. But more people are in favor of that than the supported quarantine, oddly enough. Badges? It sounds awfully Hitler-esque. I don't know. Maybe we'll go with the supported quarantine. We'll try proposing this. Who can we negotiate with to get this passed? Oh, the stalwarts won't pass it. Interesting. The Frostlanders, I could do with some boost from, but they only have 33 delegates. So I think we're going to be turning to the New Londoners again, who have 58. They're more likely to give us the win we need. Although we might get some of the New Londoners anyway. Let's see what the Frostlanders have going on. I'll have to vote for it. So, enact law, expedition support. Everyone must aid expeditions by helping them prepare for their journey. Step towards adoption. Use a community action on Frostlanders. Community action grant agenda. Let Frostlanders choose the next law to be voted on in the council. Relations significantly improve with the Frostlanders if I do that. Research and hold vote law. Weather adjusted shifts. Production efficiency is slightly decreased. Disease is slightly decreased. Heat demand in districts other than housing is decreased. I mean, it hurts production efficiency, but that might be worth doing. I mean, I can make things a lot better with them if I just give them an agenda item, but you never know what they're going to make you do. So, mind you, it only requires them to put forward the vote, and I could get someone else to vote against it if I don't like it, I guess. We'll go this way. Community action grant agenda. That'll give me 45 votes. 46 are still hesitant, but we'll see what happens with the vote. I'll only get 6 of them to convert, and we can pass this thing. There we go. We're good. Law passed. Contagion prevention law has been regulated. Keep your promise and avoid unnecessary chaos in the city. Trust rises. Darn right, trust rises. Oh, except I need more housing. The delegates have reached a decision. You must cut down a shrubbery. I'm gonna need another housing district. Because my people are cold. They's cold. They's cold, sir. They's cold. Go that way. We can still benefit from the heat over here. We'll get another housing district in place. That should give us all the housing that we need. We need more expeditionating. Dismantle the wreck. So the mining is not yet connected, right? I've got to connect trails. Oh. What did I connect to? So this little... Hold on. I thought I connected a trail already. Why is that not working there? I don't remember how the trails thing works. Entirely. I had to do this in the beta also, but... Oh, let's see, look, they don't go far enough. Why? I need more heat stamps. Alright, in the meantime, let's dismantle the wreck. I gotta get more heat stamps before I can set that trail in place, I guess. Oh, what now? Ah, stockpiles depleted! Oh, crap. The stockpiles of food the captain has gathered have run out. After so many years, our resources in the pit are growing barren. Current output will satisfy some of the demand, but problems will mount over time. Must research new deposits, or must reach new deposits, otherwise the city and us will suffer. Okay, well, I thought I had... No, I started building some food, but I didn't exactly capitalize on it, did it? Where's that other food spot? We've got food over here we can build in. Get the snow cleared out of there. We can build another food depot. Or not food depot, but a food production place. Cores. Cores are pivotal components of machinery from the era preceding the Great Frost. These are essential to upgrading the generator and constructing advanced buildings. Manufacturing technology of comparable quality is nearly impossible in the current environment. As such, you cannot produce any cores. Consider every investment you make with cores carefully, as they're a scarce resource. Wise decision. Want to sell frozen limbs. Gotta be careful if you like say something like, man, I'd give my left arm for that. In this city, that might actually be taken very literally. Oh, what now? Ruby King, 27, apothecary, daring to dream. For years, suggesting anything against the captain meant close scrutiny from stalwarts. But despite the bull booming from their bloody speakers, we managed to find our own way. Kept to our principles, stayed frugal, put families first, watched out for our neighbors, continued our traditions. Now we have a council. Maybe it's time for us to stop dreaming and make a change. The council's inspired people to suggest new ideas about the city's future. Ah, crap. We don't need your ideas. Oh no.
Pilgrim delegates will be joining the next council session.
Pilgrim, your delegates. All right. 615 Frostlanders have organized in a faction. These pilgrims form a resilient, spirited community held together by the bond of tradition. They dislike city development effort. All right, so we have a fourth faction now. Darn you, pilgrims! Darn you, go pilgrim somewhere else. That's what I say. We need to grant these Frostlanders a thing. Grant agenda. Stewart! Grant agenda. Frostlanders are delighted to keep their word. They now look upon your rule more positively. Well, they do until I vote them down anyway. Oh man, after building that housing, I still am like in the negative. How much freaking housing do I need? What I need to do is research something that improves the housing. But I don't appear to have anyone I need. Heat stamps are the thing, I guess. It's the heat dispatcher. Constructed in these districts: food extraction, industrial, logistics, and housing. Heat dispatching control center where engineering teams monitor and optimize district heating, boosting the energy, boosting the generator's output rather. 400 workforce requirement, 20 heat demand. I don't know what that does. Huh. Either way, I can't afford anything right now. I'm freaking broke, man. Need more heat. And more food. I'm feeling very constrained by my research options. I have like nothing I can pick. What do I gotta do to get down here to the things like geothermal? Oh, requires access to steam. Access to oil. Well. I need to unlock some more feeding potential. There's another infinite feeding spot out here. Let's try to get our way out there. Still snow! How you doing? Hi, chat. Hey, Frostpunk 2. Welcome to the stream, Still Snow. Hope things are well with you. Happy Thursday. Appropriate person to have here for this, with the name Still Snow. Looming cold, problems in the city. As the captain's authority weakened, different groups started pulling the city in their own direction. New London grew overpopulated. Whiteout's ruined expansion attempts, and now coal is finally running out. Without heat and shelter, people will start freezing to death. Although the captain appointed you before passing, people are anxious you're not up to the task. Prove them wrong, steward. cold has risen to a concerning level. People may die and suffer. Oh, really? Hold on a second. What did I not? I was not paying attention to something. Steadily increased by heat scarcity. Did I expand some other things too quickly, maybe? You know what? Maybe we could throw in another coal mine here to increase our extraction rate. Maybe that will crank up the heat. One can hope. People are getting a little hungry too now. And what's this? Minor crime significantly increased by goods scarcity. Well, there's a fair amount of goods scarcity, so that's going to be an ongoing problem, I think. Not good. Not good at all. What do we got here? I don't want to bring those people in, even though I could probably use the workers. I can't afford the housing for them right now. I need to connect the trails to that the coal mine out there, but I can't afford it yet.
Please dispatch gift boxes to the steward by post to avoid unnecessary queuing.
Distribute them by post. Show me better production here for better tip. There we go. Oh, they did help. Not enough though. Crap. Maybe we could do a second expansion, maybe? Nope. Expand the district, increases output, and provide one additional building slot. Oh, there we go. That takes 50 heat stamps though. Delegate session. Vote on expedition support. Will be something or other. All right. Expansion. Slap that in here to minimize the heat requirement. That'll give us another spot. We can put down another coal pumper. What do we got going on here? Delegates voting session. Community service expedition support. Everyone must aid expeditions by helping them prepare for their journeys. Expiration time slightly decreased. Small step towards adaptation. Let's vote. Why not? See what happens. I didn't say I would help them pass it. I just said I'd give them the right to put it to vote.
The proposed law
Oh, so sorry.
been rejected.
Expedition support rejected. All right. That might, you know what? That might have actually been handy. Maybe I should have pushed for it. But I would have had to bribe somebody else, so I don't know that that would have been how I wanted to spend my resources. Little Misty Dixon with a 12-month membership renewal, actually. Makes sticks remain level. Thanks, Little Misty. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Can you repropose it? That's a good question. I don't know. They're not in session right now. They're got like 8.5 weeks or whatever. Yeah, 8.5 weeks before I can see what we can do to propose other things. Oh, that expansion there increased the coal production a little bit, but we need to get another one of these generator things going here. I need 80 heat stamps to build it. Feel like, well, they're not freezing to death as bad now. They're only like quasi freezing to death. So maybe we should go on the food district over here instead. Oh, if I get this close together. Didn't really plan this super well, did I? I should have made a... So I was trying to stretch out to get this infinite food source over here, but... I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't have. Whatever. We'll go that way. Not gonna get the heat benefit, but as long as we're getting the food, that's kind of the more important thing. I propose that Still Snow becomes Queen of the Snow. The rule has passed. Heat stamps. Stalwarts suggest action. Stewards, we're struggling with heat stamps. Group of stalwarts have come forward with an idea on how to solve it. That'd be great. We should pass mass-produced goods. Let us pursue it. The city will benefit. Stalwarts look with distrust at the other communities propose. They would surely appreciate you getting behind their idea. Stalwarts want to pass mass-produced goods to solve problems with heat stamps. Let's see. If they have a way to solve heat stamps that warrants our attention, promise Stalwarts that you'll pass mass-produced goods within 60 weeks. All right. We'll try. I do want more heat stamps after all. I mean, everything you pass in this game is sort of a double-edged sword, but we'll see if that one turns out to be beneficial. All bow before the queen of the snow. She's a frosty one. We've reached the infinite food source. It's a kindergarten? Yeah. Gross. Man, of all the stuff that I've had... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm a little low on prefabs, too. Can't even look at what I can extract. It won't even let me. I want to see what's around. I know there's a prefab thing over here we can set up for extraction. It's right by the housing, so I don't know if that's going to be a big negative, but... It's nice watching this game when it's 39 degrees Celsius outside. So hot. Oh, yeah, that would be a little warm. 39, huh? That's a little spicy. Too spicy for me. Oh, that takes... Oh, I don't have enough workforce for that even. Oh, man, I got workforce problems. +7 on food now, finally. Warmer season! Hooray! I don't need to crank up the coal anymore, so that's good. I can save that production, but the issue here is now going to be the workforce. Workforce and food stamps, and then soon prefabs, because most of them are those.
Caution, even in quarantine. One
illness to rule them all. Alright, we need to connect trails. Let's try this again. See if I can manage to do it properly this time. That'd be great. Oh, I still don't have it. What the heck, man? 75 heat stamps. Why can't I reach that far? What's up with that? Well, that's a bummer. Maybe I'm just like, nope. As soon as I pick it, it's too much. Too many connection points or something. Wait settings for loading and unloading only. Yeah. Bring more people. Well, the problem is I bring in the people, then I don't have the housing again. And then I have the food problem again. Oh, what the heck? What does it take to connect this trail? I only got like 3 trail markers you can join to. I can, yeah, I don't understand that at all. What does connecting to there do for me, I want to know. Just route them through Murder Valley. It's, I can't talk. Route them through Murder Valley, it's all good. Oh yeah, I bet it is. No problem there at all, going through Murder Valley. I want to see what happens when I connect this trail. I seem to recall it took me a little bit to figure out this when I was playing the beta. Now I don't remember how it works. So theoretically, I have a trail connected to here now. I don't know what that does for me. Doesn't seem like it did anything. Maybe I can then go from here and connect a trail? Nope, that doesn't work either. There we go. I don't know. We'll see what that does. Hopefully that makes the connection I needed through the course of like 2 trails instead of just 1. Super confusing to me, man. Housing's a problem still. I need more materials. That's a big issue. Our stockpile for that's got to be dwindling. 12,000. We didn't have anything stockpiled like manufactured goods in general. Elsa would feel right at home, yeah. Sure, she would. Sue Miller, apprentice. Spinning dog hair into yarn. Oh, fun. Ouch, my finger. These effing spindles. Mrs. Boss Lady keeps joking I fall asleep and get woken up by a prince. I don't get it. If a prince come near me, I'd rob him blind, then make him do it the bloody spinning. But it's alright. Gonna beat my record today. Nice strong yarn. Auntie Mabel says if I can weave, I can work with her at the mill. Beats freezing in the streets. Family apprenticeship promises a better future for the children of the city. Okay, well we already passed that law, so that's fine. Pass mass-produced goods. Survival. I already have the support I need for mass-produced goods, so I don't have to do anything special there. It's supported by the New Londoners and the Stalwarts. Doesn't seem to have a negative effect. It just increases good production, so let's propose it. Vote for that sucker. Give me goods. Give me the goods. If yarn woven from what? From dog hair. You know, the classic dog hair yarn. The laws are passed. The Stalwarts are delighted you kept your word. They don't look blah, blah, blah. All right, Stalwarts, yada, yada, yada. They're happy with me. Good. Good for them.
A law has passed in the council. Take heed.
I get 94 heat stamps if I bug these guys. Ask the Stalwarts to contribute all they can for the good of the city. The larger their population, the more heat stamps they'll contribute. I can get 94 heat stamps. It'll hurt my relationship with them, but our relationship's already favorable. What about the New Londoners? They can get me 406. Oh, sweet. Raise funds. Screw your relationship. Give me the money. Oh, population increased too. Ah, yeah. Heat stamps, baby. Okay, that was worth it. Okay, I need more living quarters. I need more everything. I need more of the more. Please, sir, we need some more food energy efficiency. How can we lower the heat demand of food districts? Crop selection. To limit the amount of heat required by food districts, cultivars will be carefully selected and hybridized so that only the most energy efficient ones are grown in the hothouses. Base heat demand of the food district significantly decreased. That would be helpful. Only two of them with the idea. We could go with Frostlanders or Pilgrims. Oh, basically it's the same faction, really. We don't want to support the Pilgrims. We'll support the Frostlanders. Research that idea. Oh god, EA's making a Sims film? Oh, please say that's not true. I don't even know how that would work. That just sounds disturbing. Okay, I need more... I need more living district. Housing district, whatever. Put them right along here. So we got that. We're gonna need an extraction district over here because I'm running out of prefabs. Oh, that's gonna increase what? Oh, that increases squalor if I build there. So reduce heat cost, but increase squalor because it's right next to the housing. Still, I'll take it. We'll take a small increase in squalor. We're not really that... We're not hurting for squalor that bad. I don't think. How much squalor is increased? I can't tell what the increase level is going to be. Whatever, give me prefabs. We're all out. I need them. Without those, we're not building anything. What do we got here? Abandoned mine outpost is active. Oh, good, I did the trail correctly. Nice. Okay, so that's now producing 250 coal as an output for us. It's like almost a 500,000 remaining there, so that'll last quite some time. I only have 5 expeditioners available, so I can't really explore anywhere. Okay, the trading card game card shop sim game tomorrow. Oh, I saw that. It looks actually pretty fun. I kind of want to try it. Harken back to the days when I used to play trading card games. All those stinky people crammed into gaming stores. So many stinky people. So I passed a law that makes it so my city is actually producing prefabs, I think. Yeah, 15 a week. But there's that at least. It's not a complete loss. I haven't built that housing. I need more. I need these people to get out of the cold. I should look at expanding outwards to materials here too. There's a lot of the materials out here. Get another extraction district out there going. You'd like it to believe it's addictive, I've heard. I can see that, yeah. Well, it has the interesting aspect of being a simulation game, so you're building a store and having to run it, but then you're also got like the trading card aspect of it where you're like collecting stuff and opening packs and things. Looks pretty novel. I like simulation games. I don't know why, but they appeal to me. Okay, let's get some materials going down here. Oh, I can't. That's fun. What am I short on? Workforce. By a fair amount, actually. Now that I have this out here, I can reduce the workforce on both of my coal systems because I've got the incoming coal from outside the city. That gives me a lot of workers back. It's still not good enough. I'm also short on prefabs. Okay, so I gotta wait until I get enough prefabs for that. Dang it. Selling singles always the way to go. Yeah, pretty much. I used to work in a game store a long time ago that sold collectible trading card games, but it wasn't like their core game thing. It was just like another thing that they offered, but they had like all kinds of toys and games and puzzles and stuff. We sold singles there for a little bit too. Definitely a good market if you're good at trading for those things. Like you can certainly boost your value really quickly. Man, when we'd get trading card games in Costco, yeah. When Pokemon was a thing back then, the Pokemon card game came out. It was insane. Like we were selling the packs for like $4.99 or something, or $4.50. But people, we'd sell out of them really fast, and people would go to like other stores where they had no problem gouging you, and so they would charge people $25 or $30 a pack, and parents were buying them for their kids for some reason. I don't know, it was insane. Unused quarters, no contagion prevention. Steward with disease currently under control. More and more citizens question why we keep some housing empty for potential quarantine. Makes no bloody sense. Complained an anonymous clerk. We keep maintaining these places just in case when they could use some, make some folks happy right now. Next coalition delegates agrees with the complaints and has drafted a new law which would deregulate the issue of contagion altogether. No contagion prevention law is now available in council. We just passed that dang law. Now we got policies against the policies we've already policied. Council's still in recess, though. They're still at recess playing Foursquare and Jump Rope. Oh, I got the prefabs I need. Let's build that extraction district I wanted to make. No benefits building it out there, but that's where all the stuff is, so it's got to go there, I guess. No contagion policy. Denied! Everyone must get contagion. You must be contagionated. Everything's been going good. Let's remove all safeguards in case that changes. Exactly. Logic, man. Logic. And open YouTube, and this was at the top. I haven't seen you stream since the old Oxygen Not Included days. Well, welcome, Visago? This was at the top. That's funny. Only 300 people in here. It's strange it would be at the top. That's cool. Welcome. Good old Frostpunk. I really enjoyed the first Frostpunk. I'm still learning this one, but uh-oh, I'm almost out of coal here. Deposits running low. Coal's running out. Steward, some of the coal deposits in the district will soon run out. Stalwarts New Londoners believe they can use explosives to access deeper coal veins. Frostlanders say we should send children for missed ore in the tighter tunnels. Well, that sounds like a great idea. Some did this as kids themselves in the abandoned mine outpost, and they survived unscathed. Should we support any of these ideas? What does laying explosives do for us? Available coal and all deposits will increase by 10%. Volunteer children, mostly from the Frostlander families, will work in the narrow tunnels. Available coal and all deposits will increase by 15%. Psh, recruit the children! Lazy slackers. They haven't been working. They haven't been working though as much as they should be anyway. Get them crawling through the tunnels and things. Slightly decreased efficiency, but that's okay because we lowered it. Oh, that's interesting. Did I get the benefit of that like right away? Where's still have 117k there. 158k there. Well, isn't that interesting? All right. We're gonna need more.
Welcome anyone willing to learn heat suit layering and sewing methods.
Staction district. This one's just about toast. That's weird. How's that possible? Vast frozen room. Oh wait, that's what the problem is. I've got to do some sort of technology to get to the frozen stuff. I was looking at that infinite production. I was like, wow, that's great. I should just grab that infinite one. But it's only available if you get the specific technology to unlock it. So I guess when this is depleted, I'll just destroy this section to save the resources. And we can rebuild when I get what I need for the vastly frozen one. That district is producing materials. So we can go up here and dig out more materials this way. Oops. All right, give me what I need. Oh, you got past the prologue? I did, yeah. So, last night my internet died while I was playing making another run of the prologue. I did actually beat it last night after my internet failed. So I just recorded it and I uploaded it as a video this morning. So there's a video on the channel with that playthrough of the prologue. We're now working on the first chapter after prologue, where we're controlling New London and trying to like manage the city. I was surprised they didn't like start us off with like building a brand new city, but I guess they just want us to learn about like the city management stuff with something that's already kind of established. So we'll see how all that goes. I've only got 5 Frostland teams because 10 of them are running the abandoned mine post. I need more teams for more doing of the more things. I need 600 workforce for that. Wow, that sucks. All right. Can I bring in the people that are out here? It'll only take 5 Frostland teams. I can bring more people in. Let's do that. So that'll get me more workers. Problem being that it's also going to take more housing, which I don't have yet. So let's build more housing quickly, if we can. Can build more housing right here next to the food. That'd be all right. Give them some shared benefit, actually. So because the food's near a housing district, we'll save 20 heat there, and I'll save 20 heat on the housing district as well. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Anything we can do to save resources, that's probably a good thing to do. Remember child labor when I was young? Parents called it visiting the grandparents' farm. Yeah. Yeah. Child labor is an interesting thing. Dastardly in some ways. Especially when you're sending them crawling through coal mines, picking up random pieces of coal in dangerous tunnels. Fire the shaft! Coal's running out. Oh no, I've got a flaming shaft. Call the doctor. Steward, a fire's broken out in our coal mine. If we don't react, we'll lose the mine along with the deposit. Some of the stalwarts engaged in the rescue effort insist we can still save the mine by cutting off air supply to the shaft and suffocating the flames. But some of the child miners are still making their way out. It'll suffocate them too. After we deal with the crisis in the dust coal mine, we'll ensure these accidents do not occur again. Do we suffocate the children and save the coal? We'll save the deposit. Some miners, child miners will die. Child miners will be safe. The dust coal mine will be destroyed. And the district's remaining coal reduced by 50%. Our humanity is worth more than a single coal mine. I feel like in this game, like the darkest decision is often the right decision to make. But we're going to try to save the children. They're out, thank heavens. They all made it. Oh, fabulous. Wonderful. Put the mine, the coal. Now we'll freeze. Oh no. We've got coal coming in from outside. We've still got a surplus we're stockpiling. I'm actually almost out of room for the surplus there. So that's not really that big a deal. I mean, it's a minor inconvenience, but it's not like gonna destroy the city or anything. Otherwise, I would have just suffocated those kids. Nobody clipped that. Crime in the city. The crime problem in the new London continues to worsen. Scarcity of goods may drive people to acts of crime when they don't see other ways to obtain necessities. Making goods available helps ensure people don't revert free-for-all. If they do, watchtowers and prisons might become necessary. All right, so if we may be more difficult to ensure order as the population rises. If crime runs rampant, people might be injured or killed, tensions will grow, and radicals among us will grow in popularity. Best ensure it does not come to this. So I really do need to... I'm like 109 in the negative on the goods. No contagion prevention. Tensions decreased, disease marginally increased if we do no contagion prevention. Plus it will free up the housing, I would think, right? Only 18.4. 73 are hesitant. Let's propose it anyway. I could do some negotiating. 48 delegates. The Frostlanders have 38 delegates available. Maybe we should lean on the Frostlanders since we just about suffocated their children. I will suffocate your children. So as an act of attrition, or act of contrition, vote for. Use a community action on Frostlanders. Community action granted gender. Let the Frostlanders choose the next law to be voted. Construct a building. Build dust coal mine. Well, that's easy enough. Let's do that. I literally just had one blow up on me. We can solve that problem. Vote. It's for my benefit at the same time as I'm gonna like make them happy, so that's pretty good.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
But no, the measure passes. Let the sickness run rampant. Who the hell do you think you are? Deactivated. No access to resource depot. Or resource deposit. Wait. Oh, what? Coal remaining. Minus 14,000. It's empty. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Get prevats and heat stamps back if I break it down. I didn't think that. I thought it was only going to cut it down by 50%. How does... Is like 50% of the maximum? I thought it would be 50% of the remainder. Mistakes might have been made. Possibly. Not by me, of course. I don't make mistakes, but somebody might have made something. Dig that snow into there. This thing's already toast. We might as well get rid of it. Demolish that. That'll give me some resources back. It's not producing anything right now anyway, so it can just go away. Dust coal mine is being demolished. We'll build a new one. A new one, a stronger one. See, you should go dark. Hard decisions need to be made. You need to make them. No, we can still be humans, even in the cold. I got a real crime problem. Industrial district. That'll give me 100 prefabs in construction. Where can I put this? Does it? Okay, so it adds squalor if I put it near housing. But if I put it over here... Actually, this thing's almost toast. I can destroy that soon. I can put it in its place, practically. New logistics district. No. If I build over here instead. Yeah. Set it up near an extraction district. That'll give me what I need from a heat savings. And I don't have to build squalor somewhere else. Lucy Fairweather, 13 miner, afraid of the cold after the mine collapsed. I'm tired of people treating me like a baby. I knew it was risky working in the mine, but I chose it because Grandma froze to death. My mom froze to death, and my brother lost his hands. So if I died in the hole, stoking the fire, if I saved one family from seeing the ice on their mom's face, then it'd be worth it at sea. No one asked me. They let the coal burn, and now it's getting proper cold again. The city will need even more fuel when the temperature drops. Well, of course it will, but we're still in a net positive right now. We've got the stockpile's full, for crying out loud. I can't even, like... Can't even stockpile anymore right now. Let's do another extraction district over here for coal. What's going on here? Oh, exposed to the wind, minus 20 heat. Oh, we don't want that. Don't want that at all. Wait, did I not dig that out over there? I thought I did. Nope. I was could have sworn I told them to do this already. What'd I do? That's weird. Hands are overrated anyway. Yeah, but they're so necessary for clapping, though.
Please give the right of way to frost-breaking teams in practice.
I'll frost break your team. Heh, got him. Still minus 5 housing, even though I loosened the rules on the housing. We got enough I can build another one, maybe? No, this is all not cleared out here now. I can build over here. With those juicy heat benefits. I still haven't found that I haven't found that permanent coal production thing yet. Expand the district. Increase its output and provide 1 additional building slot. But that... Total output. Will that... Increase its output? Yeah, alright, I'm gonna expand this. I want to see if I can get me some more teams, because the 5 teams I have, I can't really do anything with. Come back later. Yeah, I need 10 teams to do any kind of exploration. So until I get more of those teams, I can't really do anything. And I gotta find that coal. Need to increase goods to the crime problem. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm actually have a goods section that I just built right here. There we go. That's what the problem is. I didn't realize you could actually choose your production. Wow, that makes a big difference. I built the, oh, that sucks. I built that section before, and I didn't realize that I had to choose the production type that comes out of it. I was getting prefabs, which was useful, of course, but not quite what I thought. Um, Here, extraction district. Okay, I want to step into here, but I can't get the 3 to get the full benefit. Go this way, and I can expand the extraction district here instead. Take up those 3 spots and get the heat benefit for both. There we go. So that'll increase my prefab extraction there, and then also save on a little heat. Food's in the negative. Still need more food. That is not cleaned up enough. I gotta get this opened up here. Needs more room. Okay, I have 10 people available now, so we can now do an expedition out here to the frozen bay and see what we find. I think I might actually have to go back to like a different expedition point, like one of these out here. That's a shallow iron vein. That's not what I need. This like here, like this old way station here, for example, or there's another one that was way over here. If I go to that one, we can set it up for another team, and that'll get me more people also to do expeditions with. There's also a law we can pass that helps. Dust coal mine. Oh, no, I need to build that district first. Or do I? Oh, no, I can't put another one here. No, wait. Oh, yeah, okay, they're building one. Good. I have a lot of workers, so let's increase the work output here so we can get more coal production. Oh wait, never mind. My stockpile's full. I need fuel stockpile. If I put that right here, I can actually get a benefit out of it. So I need to clear some snow first. Wait, that's already cleared there. Hold on, I'm confused. Fuel stockpile, material stockpile. Proximity workforce demand in neighboring extraction district is decreased. Yeah, that'd be great. I should have these stockpiles sitting by like everything that I built. I don't know what I'm doing here. Although it does take 100 workforce to actually build it. Bulk storage, cisterns and silos, long storage of massive amounts of fuel. So I'm guessing that the coal would be a fuel as opposed to a material in this case. Why can't I build it right here? Why is that spot right there grayed out? Wait, if I build it here, we got it. Near fuel stockpile. Minus 10% workforce. Whatever, build it over here. That gets me the benefit I need. Lower workforce to produce the coal seems like a good option. Quick club baby seals yet? No, that was in the prologue. We haven't come across any baby seals that are worth clubbing yet. Maybe one day. Why did this switch back? The heck? I don't remember changing that. Maybe when I expanded it, it automatically shrunk? That's weird. Okay, I need more materials extraction because the ones that I have are going to wear out. This here is expandable. Oh, I'd get another heat benefit if I did that, expanded that into here. Not enough though. Shoot. Let's go like that. As soon as this thing runs out, I'm just gonna break it down, so see how that works for me. Oh, what now? These people don't stop bugging me. Abe Chambers, 90, former shipwright. Longing to join his wife in the beyond. 90 years old, 90 summers. Well, winters more like. I've had a good life, I guess. Well, I've had a life anyway. Not everyone in the old Queenhith, whatever crew can say the same. I always thought I'd be sharing my lady's grave, but now Pete's pressuring me to donate my body to the city. Apparently them doctors are using dead folks' skin to fix up frostbite or something. Can't they leave me alone? Haven't I been through enough? Lack of law regulating funerals is causing tensions to rise throughout the city. Really? Lack of rules about funerals, you say? What else can I research? Food energy efficiency was good. Heat dispatchers? Constructed in these districts. Food extraction, heat dispatching control center where engineering teams monitor and optimize heat districts. I wonder if I actually have to physically build something or if it will just like automatically reduce heat demand in those areas. Able-bodied work-eligible people needed to operate districts and buildings. I kind of want to expand... Whoops. I want to expand my research in other ways, but I don't seem to have... Oh, wait, this is just heating. Oh, haha. I forgot. They have separate tabs at the top. I could be researching all kinds of things I haven't been doing because I'm stupid. Such a kick in the pants. All right, sawmills, hothouses, filtration towers, factories. The Frostland, we could do scouts headquarters, skyways. What's the skyway do for me? Network of cables connecting elevated stations will allow us to run suspended trains in the Frostlands without having to worry about ice and snow accumulation. That would be handy for that coal mine thing I got already. Whoops. What about the city? Work compensation, maintenance duty, housing block. Subsidized housing block. Constructing these districts, food extraction, industrial logistics. Increases food stamp income, gets more shelter, increases heat demand. Okay. Society. Ooh, hospitals. Youth. Oh, look at all these things we could be doing. Teaching hospital. Constructed in housing districts. Hospital outfitted with dedicated equipment and facilities. Provide medical education and training to students. Research speed slightly increased. Will regularly cure a significant number of syncaps and Ts. Unlocks the preliminary triage district ability, which decreases disease and will result in deaths. Let's research some medicine. I should have been doing these a long time ago. I was like stuck on the one tab, not looking at the top. That's silly me. Frost later demands met. Good. Kept them happy again. Hey, New Londoners. You want to give me some more money? Oh, I can't. They don't like me enough for that.
All your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
Oh. This community will encourage their former members to leave the faction they've joined. Some members will leave the stalwarts. Stalwarts fervor decrease. Stalwarts relations decrease. Huh. Well, the fervor is still none, so I don't really have to worry about that too much yet, I guess, but who else can I take money from? Raise funds? Oh! I clicked that without even seeing how much I was going to get. I didn't necessarily mean to do that entirely. Whoops. All right, well, we got some heat stamps. And my relationship with them was strong enough, it didn't really hurt it, so that's fine. Mistakes might have been made. Maybe. Oh, this is toast. Destroy that sector. I'm really in the negative on the materials. I need to build an entire new district up here. For materials. Leave room for expansion there. I'm gonna get up here. why do we need to build a new water park? Yeah, right? Coal left around New London, 82 weeks at current rate. Stock, we've got... Oh, good, I increased the stockpile size, so we can pile that in still. I don't know if I'm supposed to be trying to get to a particular objective. It says to find a permanent source of fuel outside the city, but I don't know if there's like... Okay. Can't do that yet. Frostpunk's done. Okay, let's build that extraction district out here to get materials. Gimme. Colder season, heat demand has increased, but we still got a net positive coal production, so that's good. That doesn't present a problem, and I have enough housing, so I don't have people sitting in the cold, so all that is a plus. Research is done. Hooray! Oh, I can build a hospital. I need to... Let's see, housing, teaching hospital. I kept building new housing. I didn't actually expand it. I'm gonna have to expand one, I guess. Actually, can I expand this one? Nope. It's funny, I choose expansion on this one and it shows the blue markers all the way over by this other one, but not here. Whatever, that's fine. Expanded there. That'll give me access to build the hospital, which will help with sick people. Darn you sick people, always getting sick. Oh, hubs you say. Maintenance hub? Emergency medical hub, air transport hub, surveillance hub. Scout headquarters, survivalist headquarters, constructed in logistics district. Exploration times decreased, territory threat levels decreased. That seems like a good thing to have. Base of operations where staff officers subject hand-picked scouts to intensive drilling and oversee exploration expeditions. Takes 400 workers, which seems kind of crazy to me, but whatever. Logistics bay, 20 Frostland team output. Oh, that seems really good too. Logistics bay, storing and handling will only essential. All right, I'm gonna get this one because I want to increase the number of places I can explore. I'm never gonna find that permanent source of fuel if I don't actually get a chance to explore anywhere. A rowdy funeral, no common rules. Steward, there was a shameful display during a wake yesterday. Some of the deceased family wanted a traditional burial, while others complained about wasteful antics and said the body should be donated to further the city's healthcare. This could save people's lives, was answered with, I won't risk my father's soul, and as people got more heated, they eventually came to blows. In the aftermath of the fight, the body disappeared, and each side suspects the other of foul play. Sadly, this is not an isolated incident. Maybe we need a common rule. Alright, I'll commit to solving it. Fine, you want to be that way. Funerals. Harvesting funerals. Research speed is slightly increased, disease is slightly decreased. Ceremony funerals, trust loss from resulting deaths is decreased. Who needs trust anyway? Harvest them bodies, baby! Let's propose that sucker. There's only 5 against, so what are the odds I can get like another... Was it 24 I need? Let's just put it straight to a vote. I'm not going to promise anybody anything. There was only like 4 people against it, so let's see what happens. Yeah, it passed easy. Soylent would be like if we're making it into food products. But this time they're going to use it for like grafting skin from like a dead person onto a live person and stuff. Just super weird. It's when they're frozen anyway. Here's some new black skin for you. Funerals have been regulated. Keep your promise. Trust rises. That's right. Trust me, my people. Trust me. Oh, there's my overall trust. Marginally decreased by neutral pilgrims. They're the only ones who are decreasing it, are the pilgrims, even though these guys are neutral too. The Frostlanders. I could probably increase the thing with the pilgrims by letting them put something to a vote next time. That might be worth it, because I can always vote it down if I don't like it, I guess. Oh, that one's got a boosted goods production. How'd I do that? Expand! Jeez, I can't even see where I can expand to here. That doesn't give me any net benefit. That adds squalor, so I don't want that. Alright, whatever. Slap it in down here. Get more goods production. We're getting up there on the goods at least. I do need more food, and oh, and I still have to build that hospital. Let's do the teaching hospital. That can go... Where was the place I expanded? Oh, over here. There we go. We might finally get medical treatment in this city, aside from just, like, chopping limbs off and stuff. Or they'll chop off more limbs. Not really sure exactly what the net outcome of that's going to be. You're a meat popsicle? Oh, good old meat popsicles. Oh, what do we got here? The Others. In a cavern near the bay, we found a disturbing sight. Bodies in sturdy Frostland gear, neatly laid side by side and left to freeze, with black oil markings covering their closed eyes. A ghastly burial ritual? A map we found suggests they were heading to an old machine somewhere on the desolate coast. A machine would require a source of fuel we should investigate. Okay, so that gives us another point of exploration out here. Fishing village. A community of Frostlanders are eking out a pitiful living off moss and small fish with no surface. They survive by sleeping shoulder to shoulder under thick layers of fur. No, with no furnace, man. Man, I can't read anymore. My brain just went into like melt mode. They would undoubtedly prefer to live in New London. Take the Frostlanders in. I'll take 5 of my teams to escort them back, but I'll get 1,949 Frostlanders. Let's do that. Excuse me. Now the Frostlanders have departed, we can use the village to provide fish for New London. Oh, sweet. An outpost here could increase our supply by 100 food until the positive 10 resources will be sent to Lino. All right. Don't mind if I do. I guess I need to set up a trail, probably. Maybe not. Are they just harvesting? Sends resources to New London. No, I guess it just goes automatically. All right. Well, that's fine and dandy. But hopefully this is enough excess housing for the number of people that I'm bringing in. Oh, look at that food. Boom. We're in the green. No pun intended. No, given that we're growing stuff.
Please be patient with our teaching hospital.
Please be patient.
Mistakes are part of the learning process.
How do I decrease squalor again? I think there's some laws I can pass that decrease squalor, right? No, can't do that here. No time available. I'm gonna need more prefabs. So let's go ahead and clean out over here. This is about to break down. This is where I have my prefabs, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Sergeant Calvin, how you liking the sequel? So far, so good. It's definitely a different management experience than it was in the first one. You're much more like managing like the politics of things and like larger districts and trying to balance it all out that way. So it's a little different. It's cool though. I like it. I did play the beta and enjoyed it, so I was pretty sure I would like it when the full version came out. Vanguard Logistics Bay, new building proposed by Frostlanders. Okay, let's build that sucker. Stick that over here. That'll do all the good things. Not just some of the good things, it'll do all the good things. We can get more exploration teams so we can explore more stuff, which is, you know, super important. Extraction district. If I cozy up next to this, we can get a little buff here. Wait a minute. Why can't I build there? Is that not dug out? Did I neglect to dig that out? No, it's definitely dug out. Why can't I build it right there? Seems like I should be able to build there, but oh, maybe because I got to start. There it is. I have to start in the zone that has the resource you need. That's what the problem was. Okay, got it. Tried to get memberships, but YouTube broke and my gifting screen's on infinite load. Oh, that sucks. Good old YouTube. Nothing beats the magic of the YouTubes. What were you streaming tonight, Sergeant Coven? It's not a mad dash from imminent doom like the other in quite the same manner. Yeah, like I think this is this mission we don't seem to be on as much of a timer as we might be on like some of the later ones. I think it's coming at some point, but oh, I got 25 people that I can work with now to go explore. So let's send them out here to the desolate coast. Over the years, there were sightings of nomadic people roaming this area. Even if true, it's unlikely they would have survived so long on the road without a source of fuel. Threat level is safe. We have a chance for oil. Chance for cores out here. Let's launch expedition. That'll only take 10. I kind of want to check out the highlands too, but that's dangerous over there. We need to do the research that's going to let me reduce the danger level, I think. Unwanted Destiny, family apprenticeship. Steward of fathers come out to our offices with his son. They both ask you to hear them out. This boy's not cut out for a blacksmith, said the father. His knack is for words, poetry. I can bend steel, but his can stir souls. Please let him be apprenticed under someone who can teach him how to use his talents. The plea echoes the sentiment of some that family apprenticeship limits the prospects of children born into an arduous career path. What should we do? Make the law more flexible. Apprenticeship to non-relatives allowed. Guitar tutor demand grows. Oh my god, they all want to play guitar all of a sudden. How would you do that with frozen fingers? I don't understand. It feels like a poor decision, but whatever. You go get your guitar hero on, you guys. Wait a minute, what happened over here? Why does this keep switching back to course? Stop it. Again, I think it's because I expanded it. Resets the choice on it. Nothing tonight. Took a night off with the fam. Have a 6-year-old in gymnastics. Oh, yeah. I can see that. I know the feeling. I've missed many a night because of family stuff. You can read in the minds. Give them an inch, they'll take it all. Yeah. Unrespectful people. Give them an inch, they take guitar lessons. Like, what's going on with that? Oh, this thing's almost depleted. That's not bueno. That's not bueno at all. So gotta build another one. Get that built in there, because when that thing breaks down, we need to have a backup. This prefab thing's going, so that's good. We can destroy that when it's ready. Housing's not good anymore. I can expand a housing district, I guess. What if I got one that I can expand that will actually give me a benefit? Do a second expansion on this one? That'll give me a second building I can construct in there too. Scouts headquarters, resources, sawmills, hothouses, filtration towers. What's that do? Oh, squalor significantly decreased. Moss filtration towers constructed in housing districts. Structures that circulate the ambient air through natural moss that absorbs and filters impurities. Okay. Oh, we can do ventilation towers instead. Lower workforce requirement, higher heat, and but it doesn't have the significant decrease in squalor. All right, we'll get this one to the pilgrims because I need to improve my relations with them a tiny bit. Go after that. See if we can get the squalor reduced. It's not bad, but it's growing. So if I can reduce the squalor, that would be good.
Our elderly citizens are encouraged to pre-register their funerals at their local harvesting parlor.
We got a slight increase in disease going up, but in part because of the squalor. So if I can solve for the squalor, that'll help for the little bit of disease we're getting. I still got to solve for that crime. I have the resources. I could probably build another production district, I guess. Never mind. No, I don't. Oh, it's the work. Oh, I've only got 16 workforce, so that's a kick in the pants, isn't it? $12 workforce now. Boy, we don't really exactly have flexibility, do we? What have I got here that's decreased production? Dense housing district. Oh, interesting. This is the dense housing district. Oh, whatever. 6 times the charm. Teaching hospital. Steward Dr. Thomas Morton, a teaching hospital surgeon, has for the first time saved the life of a patient suffering from appendicitis by removing the diseased organ. Students in the operating theater broke into applause when the procedure succeeded. All 5 patients during the previous attempts had died. Morton got lucky this time, but we shouldn't make such a show of these surgeries. It's degrading and hard on the families, said one fellow surgeon. Morton disagrees, arguing that this is the most efficient way for students to learn such procedures. What should we do? Oh, let them watch. That improves relations with the stalwarts, but hurt the pilgrims. Tensions marginally increased per teaching hospital. Disease marginally decreased. Turn death into a learning experience, strips it of its dignity. Doesn't have any positive other effect. I mean, you know what? I'm going to take the, let's do the risky one. It's going to increase tensions a little bit, but screw it. Watch the surgeries. Learn, my friends, learn. Sergeant Calvin with a gifted membership. Thanks, Sergeant Calvin. Appreciate that. Works from phone. Yay. Just don't operate on pilgrims when they need saving. Yeah, well, there's that as an option, I guess. They probably would reject it anyway, just based on that. Oh, my stockpile of food's almost gone. Moss filtration tower. Okay, let's build one of those if I can. Nope, I don't think I can. Nope. Need 400 workforce. Man, workforce. What was with the workforce? What's going on, workforce? What can I do for food? Hothouses. Bio-waste hothouses constructed in food districts. Industrial-sized hothouse where organic waste ferments in large vats, fertilizing revolving shelves of crops. That sounds disgusting. Disease is slightly increased. Chemical hothouses. Squalor slightly increased. There's a higher heat demand too, but that might be alright. 50 food output versus 70 if we use the bio-waste hothouse. Disease slightly increased. Alright, let's go with the bio-waste. Why not? Oh, no, wait. No. It takes 100 more workforce. I'm gonna go with the, God, I don't even know. We'll go with the New Londoners. We'll, research the other type. Fewer workers seems like a better option right now. Bio-waste needs a lot of pooper scoopers. Yeah. I mean, we got 17,000, almost 18,000 people living here. There's a fair amount of poop to be scooped, I would think. All right, this district is toast. It's empty. We can destroy this. I can get back heat stamps and prefabs and also workers from there. We're up to 809 workers now, so that's good. We'll get that broken down. We have another thing for prefab, so at least I still have the production of those coming in. I would like to expand over here, I think, again. How did that work? Expand. Oh, like expand across a gray spot that's not actually available? Like, what's up with that? Also, what's up with the dramatic music? I need more materials. I could build a whole nother district with the materials, but that just seems wasteful. Yeah, see, this one just doesn't get occupied. I think because it's not available. Hold on. I could do literally one spot there. Woo, go me. Show, banana tree. All right. Take it out. Totally need soil and green. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes it's like the soil and greens you really need. Man, my materials production is really low for some reason. Expansion. Okay, so yeah, so now that spot's available there. That'll give me a little bit more materials, but not really a lot more. Oh, these guys are not happy with me. Oh, the pilgrims are not. They're a little pissed. Macabre performance in the teaching hospital. Steward Dr. Morton, the teaching hospital surgeon who performed the successful appendectomy, has attempted the procedure again. Fortunately, this time it failed. Our boy was butchered in a cacophony of students' comments and questions. Said his grieving mother, "This is inhuman. You allowed students to observe risky medical procedures." I sure did. They needed to learn it. How else are they going to do their own murders? I mean, surgeries. Signed research increases relations. All right. What do I do for these guys? Fund projects. Fund special beneficial projects for the community. The larger the population, the more heat stamps required to fund them. It only takes 65 heat stamps. I can improve my relations with them a bit. Let's do that. Try to keep that from being too pissed with me. Oh, this one's toast. I need to oh wait, I gotta destroy this one first, and then I got room to expand. Destroy the district! It's empty anyway. Ooh. For the first time, I'm running a negative on coal. That's problematic. All right, another industrial district. If I throw that in here... There we go. Still never gotten my, the entire time my goods have always been in the negative. I've never gotten those into a positive, so it'd be nice to actually get that kind of squared away. Solve for the crime issue a little bit. Oh, what we got out here for the exploration? Oh, good, they're ready. Okay, old dreadnought. A ruined machine lies across a crevasse. Wagons spilled into the nearby snow. There are clear signs that people come and gone from the site, even storing goods here. But what amazed our scouts was the huge quantity of readily available oil. We found oil, baby! This place might finally prove the fuel we need been hoping for. All right, let's do that. This looks actually where we had the prologue play out. Yeah, it is. That was the location of the prologue. Old tombs, nomads. On the broken shore lies an old derelict dreadnought. Seems to have been upgraded to run on oil as it rests beside rich deposits. Perhaps the site was a refueling station? But deep in the black pools lie rows of frozen bodies wrapped in shrouds and placed in the still wells. Our scouts shudder at the sight. These oil deposits would surely solve our fuel needs, but we'd have to desecrate those graves to access all of them. Remove the bodies! Forget the dead. They don't need it. We need all the fuel we can get to survive. Get those bodies out of there. Black gold! Oil will save the city, but we need to adapt our generator to use it. In the meantime, we'll need to establish a reliable supply. It's time we settle beyond New London. Create a colony at the old dreadnought and connect it with a solid trail at New London. Only then can supply be assured. Okay, requires trail connection to the city. I should probably try to research something that will let me traverse this a little bit better. If I connect the path. I hate that you can't zoom in this view. Okay, that gets me in my supply path. Very nice. I think we'd be able to do that all in one shot. Establish a colony of the old dreadnought. Transfer at least 75 oil output to the New London. Okay, so we got that. I have 15 people still available here in the Frostland teams. Mangled cart. Among the debris of mangled cart, we found an old navigation log. Can't wander forever. If we only get through this canyon, then we can set up a permanent base next to the oil. Cart holds a large number of cores. Salvage those parts. 10 left available still. Tanker filled with oil hangs in a narrow crevasse. Will be dangerous to extract without specialized equipment. Can't do that one right now, apparently. That's fun. Those are all dangerous locations. Oh, possible findings. Coal. Threat level safe there. We can go to the mountains. Requires 25 Frostland teams. We don't have that. Mountains. What about this high pass? 20 teams. The gorge. That's dangerous. Pretty much everywhere else I can check is dangerous. I could launch an expedition here. We can get materials and coal out here. Probably due to an unknown sea current, there's an area full of old shipwrecks ground into mangled remains by tons of sea ice. It's a dangerous place where few dare to tread, but it says safe. So let's go.
From the dangerous aspects of your job, this is how they learn.
Okay, I need to get this expanded now so I can add in the crazy generator thing. We got the fuel depot still there, which is good. I'm going to increase the housing district here so I can get more people housed. Not that they did a lot, but it got us from like -6 to -1, so it's slightly better. What? What just happened there? How did I go from +20 to -80? I must have had some weird buff going on. It's not going on anymore. CrypticFox, have a good stream. I have a late night meeting to attend. All right, see you, old school. Thanks for popping in and for the super chats. Shouldn't those bodies be turning to black gold? Well, it takes a long time and a lot of pressure to convert bodies into oil. Don't think that would happen in the near term. I built another... There it is. Still -23. Let's expand that thing. If I expand it there, that'll create squalor. I don't want that. I can expand it here. Nope, can't do it there either. That one can't expand. That one can't expand. I need to make more room with the snow diggers, I guess. I'm determined to get this supply above what the actual requirement is. Let's dig out this too while I'm at it. We get more materials production going there. Although we should get some materials from that connection we're making to the dreadnought. I would say your factory switched from goods back to prefabs. No, that's this here, the goods. It was the materials dropped. I might have gotten a boost when I did something nice for the pilgrims, maybe. That might have been what it was. And then that wore off over time. Spencer Cohn, 52 Foreman, back from the city store inspecting his weekly allocation. Let's see. A bar of soap smells like crap. Hemp under vest. It's itchy, but by the sheer look of it. Sucks I couldn't get new socks. Run out of allocation. Bollocks. What's the point of being a foreman if I can get the same allocation as the line workers? Maybe if I slip the clerk a handful of heat stamps, you'll find a fresh pair of socks laying around. And some better smelling soap, maybe. Lack of law regulating basic necessities is causing tension throughout the city. You're causing tension. So just stop it. Factories. Salvaging factory. Large facility using discarded prefabs and goods, no matter how soiled, to manufacture new ones with minimal resources. Or mechanical factory. One affects squalor, the other affects disease. Lower workforce requirement on the mechanical factory, so we're gonna go that way. I meant to build the moss filtration thing too. I thought I had oh, over here we can build one. That'll help with the squalor. Population increased. Hooray! Oh crap. Negative housing again. God dang it. Negative food again. Dang it. Well, how do these people keep multiplying? Don't they know we're in a frozen wasteland? Stop it. Too much boinking going on around here. There's more than one way to stay warm, you people. God. All right, food, chemical hothouse. Let's throw that out here. You know what? How much have I got? I've got 50,000 stockpile room. We can build 2 of those, maybe. Got them both going. I'm gonna need more housing, though. This one I could expand. That'll give me a little bit more. Didn't even get wouldn't that gold. I know, right? They gotta snuggle up next to the generator or something. I don't know. I guess it's more child laborers we could put to work at the coal mines, but I haven't passed a law in a while. Maybe I should look at some of these. Survival. Food additives, no common rules. City, basic necessities. Funerals, childhood family apprenticeship, general rules. Rule laws require 2/3 majority to pass. Communities will vote based on their relationships, or the relations. In times of tight tension, they'll be more inclined to support giving you more power. There was something they wanted me to look at, and I forgot what it was, because that's the kind of leader I am. Was it about basic necessities? Base available in the city will all citizens provide what they need to survive, including basic rations and clothing. Paid essentials. To foster relationships and reward work, citizens will be charged a small fee in exchange for essentials such as basic rations and clothing. Seems like the way to go. Production efficiency slightly increases. Heat stamped income per capita is slightly increased. I like that idea. 67 people are hesitant. I could throw it to a vote. I kind of want this to pass, though. I wonder if I should negotiate with somebody. Frostlaters have 43 delegates. I want to vote for it. Advanced biowaste hothouse. Research building, biowaste hothouse. Industrial size hothouse, blah, 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 blah. Well, I have that unlocked already, so will this just be an automatic pass? Oh, no, I didn't do the biowaste hothouse. I did the, chemical one or whatever, didn't I? Construct a build Vanguard Logistics Bay. I already built that, too. Dang it. Okay, back it up. Negotiate. Let's try the new Londoners. What have they got? Research building ventilation tower. Mechanized sawmill. Blasting coal mine. Mechanized sawmill seems like a good option. Massive sawmill loading frozen wood directly into mulching machines. So that was actually what I needed to uncover that one, like, infinite resource supply. So let's do that. Mechanized sawmills. Vote. Hey, Cryptic and chat. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Hey, Brian. Good so far. Thanks. Hope things are good with you.
The eyes have it.
74 in favor. That passed easy. Okay, now I gotta research it, though, which is sort of a problem. 8 essentials enacted. Okay, good. Good. Give me more income. More
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
Hooray! I finally have a net positive on my food situation. Not so much in housing yet, but... oh, I expanded, but it didn't change the situation at all here. Yeah, no, that's gonna help. No, that's gonna help at all. Dang it. I have to build another housing district, I guess. If I build it over here, I could get some net benefits for these things. Right between these two food places. Oh, actually, the one's not really getting a benefit of it. There's not enough overlap. But this one does. What if I went the other side instead? And again, I'm only getting 2 of that near housing. Clean off some snow first, and then I can actually do what I want to do over here. Get that heat benefit. What if alternative food sources is hiding in the law trees? Maybe. It might be. You need to save? I don't know if you need to save. It has an autosave. I'll make a manual one anyway, just in case, but there is an autosave here. This one's running out. Resource deposit nearly depleted already, but that's these prefab units. Which there's not many more actually right now. Actually, there's no more. That's fun. I'd have to have my production facilities turn over to that. Some of them anyway. Alright, I can finally expand this thing. Always with crime, man. Always with crime. Okay, housing district here. That gets me heat benefits in both places. Good, except for dealing with tooth pain. At least Cryptic's internet is cooperating. Well, yeah, so far it's been pretty good. Last night it really sucked, which bites because we got up to like 400 people on the stream, like really quickly, and then my internet crapped out.
The price of gruel has
Tonight's been a little lower.
this week only.
Darn internet. Oh, I'm negative 500 on the coal. What? Okay, what did I not do over here that I should have done over here that I didn't do over here? Empty building slots. Have I not built any of those things? There's the mechanical factory. Extraction, dust coal mine. Oh. There we go. Get both of those going because that negative. Oh man, I depleted a lot too. Holy cow. I think I noticed that. We were about to die. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Okay, I can build the industrial mechanical factory thing in here now. That might finally get our goods production in a place where crime stops. Shelter scarcity is a problem still. They haven't finished building over here. Oh, what do we got here? Sawmills. How to increase our material production from wood? Untreated sawmills constructed in extraction districts. Massive sawmill, which into which frozen wood is cut. All right. Promise to the new Londoners. What's the exclamation point there for? All right, we'll give it to the new Londoners because I said I would do it. Let's research that. Plus, it'll be helpful. Double whammy. Oh, and now. Heat stamps. Pilgrims suggest action. Steward, we're struggling with heat stamps. A group of pilgrims have come forward with an idea of how to solve it. We should pass durable goods. Let us pursue it, and the city will benefit. Pilgrims look with distrust at what other communities can propose. They surely would appreciate you getting behind their idea. Pilgrims want to pass durable goods to solve problems with heat stamps. Durable goods, huh? All right. Why not? Maybe the goods will actually hang around a little longer for once. Oh, it's still the negative for fuel production. That's interesting. Confess, I didn't really expect that. Shoot. Even with those 2 coal mines running. Let's try to expand out here. We'll get another exploration team going. Still got negative 12 in the housing, which bites. Hey, I'm finally in a positive position for goods. First time the entire time we've been playing. But these are not good. I have nothing in my stockpile. I need to build another extraction, I guess. I can't get close enough to get the warmth benefit on this one, unfortunately. I can expand there, I guess. Get the warmth benefit by expanding, I suppose. New law! Okay, survival, common goods, durable goods. Goods demand per capita is slightly decreased. Doesn't seem like a negative in any way, really. So we'll take that. We'll just throw it up to our standard vote, so I don't have to bribe anybody. There's only 36 undisputed votes, though, so we'll see how this carries over. We got enough. Good. 61.
Law has been approved.
Good. That builds my trust up with the pilgrims, because which is good, because they've been kind of a negative Nelly for a while. I'm out of heat stamps, though, again.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
Ah, I'm getting 503 heat stamps off of you. Ah, it hurt the relationship, but who cares? Give me the money. Look at that, I solved the heat stamp problem. I took it from somebody else. Expanded extraction district. So I don't think I have any buildings I could throw in there. No. A broken vow. Aw, really? Like, how long was I supposed to keep that around forever? Like, cut me some slack. The stalwarts are furious with the mass-produced goods law is no longer enforced. They wish to remind you of the vow you swore to enact this law. Keeping this vow earned you significant goodwill with their members. Breaking it has now pushed them towards hostility. How do you wish to respond? Ignore. Restore. Ignore. Suck it up, little guys. You're not that hostile. You're still kind of friendly. You're not friendly, but you're a little friendly. So is Dead Rising the next big game? Which the you're talking about the Dead Rising remaster? I kind of want to play it. I just don't know. I don't think I even have the time. Dual Under's demands met. Okay. Don't remember what I did for that, but whatever. They're happy again, even though I took their money. Sweet. You know, it's a wonderful thing when you can rob somebody and they're happy with you afterward. We can establish a colony here. Send colonists. Sending employed workforce, district, and buildings in the source city will deactivate. Construction time 15 weeks. I should establish a colony here. Potential resources, oil, whatever. 3,000 colonists will settle here. I don't know what that did to my workforce, but hooray. Oh, the old empire. Imperial freighter. Wreck of this mighty freighter marked with the colors of the old empire is the only wreck we see facing away from it, not towards the coast. Seems to have collided with another vessel and partially sunk, but fortunately enough remains on the surface to be salvaged. Outpost here can supply material. Let's connect trails. Give me the goods. Jeez, these mountains in the way. Where's oh, the city's way over there. I think that's the city. Yeah, this is my first outpost here. Neat. How do I get around this? Nope. Can't do any of that. What's the problem? Oh, I need 10, never mind, I need 10 guys for that. That figures. Look at wreck ship on its side. Let's take 5 Frostpunk teams. I can do this. Plus 50,000 coal stockpile. Take it. Bring that home. I need that coal. That'll certainly help out. I only have 24 weeks left of coal at this rate. Come on, still -5 on housing. I gotta get some more of that, like, high density housing going on. What's going on here? I think because of, like, lost people, there we go. Okay. I lost some production here as well, not surprisingly. I only have 25 workers, so I can't increase that. Gotta get some workers back. Oh, it robbed it from all over the city, sending those colonists out there. I wasn't expecting quite that much. Pretty broad-based impact. Are the seals still there? Well, we didn't murder them, so I'm assuming they'll still be around. Cutthroat economy, paid essentials. Steward, now that we're facing, we're charging for essentials, some unemployed families are unable to afford basic necessities. Work goes to the worthiest if those people were passed up and it's their own damn fault. So we can allocate an allowance to those in need. Paid essentials provides less heat stamps income. Let them fend for themselves. We'll do them a little paid allowance. A little less income isn't the same as, like, no income. Praise the steward! Oh, they're so happy. Your dad's just gonna blow it on his floozies. Oh, God. Wait a minute, even in the freezing cold, we still have floozies? That's amazing. Don't understand this remaster stuff. It don't add anything to the original except better graphics. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So people and it becomes available on platforms that might not have been available on otherwise. But that's all. That's pretty much it. Wait a minute. Do I actually? Generator's disabled. I wonder if I have to manage that colony when it's built, or if it will just be like auto managed. That's interesting. And my people to show up with the supplies about a coal. Oh, this is all gone now too. We get this deconstructed. That'll get me back workers. It gets me back some prefab parts or whatever. What am I lacking right now? Everything's actually in a reasonably good spot, even with the reduced workers everywhere. That's mighty good. It is. Heating. Of course, 75 oils. Okay, so I can't upgrade that until I actually get the oil over here. Advanced sawmills. Woodworks foregoing any chemical treatment, increasing materials yield, but exposing people to mold, spores, and fungi. That's fun. Fun guy. Oops, didn't mean that. Scouts headquarters, Skyways? What does Skyways do for me? Apparently they all support it. I have to give this one as a handout to the pilgrims. Network of cables connecting elevated stations. Well, let's go for this. Unlock Skyway connection, which can be built in the Frostland to transport more resources from colonies to outposts. Wouldn't mind that. I'd buy that for $1. I collect mold, spores, and fungi. Egon Spengler. Keep waiting for like a big snowstorm to hit, but I'm not sure if this is just going to be like a perpetual thing, or like if I'm on any kind of a time crunch here with this. This is only chapter 1. I guess maybe I just have to progress through the series of like quests they're giving me. Maybe that's all there is to that. Mechanized sawmill. I could throw that in over here somewhere. I don't remember where that infinite resource was. Oh, it's right there. So let's throw a mechanized sawmill over here. Maybe that'll help me get it out. Oh, it's... Never mind. It's covered. Haven't even exposed the darn thing yet. This one has 589,000 remaining though, so we can put it there. Finally start stockpiling resources for crying out loud. I've been doing a terrible job of it so far. Winter's coming. I hate to break it to you, but in this game, winter's already been here a while. By a while, I mean a really long while. Need my expedition team back. Can't explore anything right now. Gonna get a hit. We're hitting a warmer season in a moment. That's good.
Do not succumb to wasteful fashion. A well-made coat is always in
A well-made coat is always in style. For once, I'm actually not in need of any specific resource at the moment aside from coal. That's mind-boggling. That's boggle-minding. I'll expand out here a little bit so I can build a another exploration district there. Oh no, we're almost out of coal. Oh, that's a problem. That's a real problem. That sucker's gonna be tapped out in a minute. That's paddling. We're about to run out of internal coal resource. Ollie Sharp, 27, entrepreneur, is sweeping the stairs of his shop. My first shop, mine, that I earned off the sweat from my own back. Put my nose to the grindstone, I stayed focused, and I was rewarded. The city's slowly proving to be a haven for merit and hard work. Next, I'll buy out the shop around the corner. I'll expand. There'll be an Ollie's outlet every corner, mark my words. I'll show them my worth, and I'll charge them accordingly. The city's made steps towards merit cornerstone. Why is crime still looking like it's up? Extremely increased by population size, but decreased by guard squads. Stable, at least. Could be worse. Time to throw the babies in the furnace. Yeah, we're gonna have to soon, I think. I need another logistics district, but I don't have enough workers. Still have like a lot of these things that like have resources. Skyways are researched. Go gadget us. Freight docks. City. Resources. Pump jacks. But I'd have to find an oil place to actually put that down, wouldn't I? Which I don't have. Advanced coal mines. Those teams to mine more coal at the same time. Problem is my coal mine's toast. Oops. Oh, geothermal. Hold on a second. Requires access to steam. Well, we don't have that. Waste management facilities, good factories, prefab factories, composites foundries, charcoal plants. Charcoal regeneration plant. Facility that uses a mix of wood combustion and natural bacteria to produce a coal substitute from wood already spent charcoal. $150 coal output. I mean, that's not bad. Takes 400 workforce, but that could give me a source of coal at least. But I have that oil incoming now. Not that I have any here yet, but my stockpile is still 0. But there we go. Old dreadnought. Left mouse button to open city colony summary panel. Oh no! Do you really have to manage multiple? Wait a minute. Transfer these 75 oil to New London. Do I actually have to, like... Oh my god, I do! I have to manage this as its own separate colony and, like, share people and resources between the two? Oh my god, this is gonna be just a mess. I'm gonna get so messed up by this. Yep, start digging, my friend. I was already here once. Where's everything I built already? Well, we can go club some seals again, maybe. Oh, they're not down there this time. I guess the... Oh, I should have murdered the seals. They're not there anyway. Our little jerks. Wow, that's crazy. I did not expect that at all. I think the warmer season's here. Oh no, but Fox choose not to respect the dead. That'll pay the price at week 330, apparently. What? Okay, if you say so. I'd buy that for $1. We need extraction district over here. So we'll get that going. What's the total amount of oil available here? 6.6 million. That's a good chunk of oil. Sweet. I'm gonna need prefabs and housing and stuff. Let's get this area over here ready and suitable for housing. Oh, something going on here. A broken valve, dust coal mine. Steward, the Frostlanders are furious that you have recently demolished the dust coal mine. Well, what do you want from me? I don't have coal to even put the thing on. Forget you, Frostlanders. Can't do anything for you anyway. Little jerks. Can't dig coal. We have no coal. Huh. Guess got a lot of squalor built up. That's maybe not the best. Alright, back over to here. Man, managing 2 colonies like this is gonna be tough. Call DoorDash. Housing district. So we can build on top of this business. That'll give me some thermal benefits. A little bit of squalor from this, but what's a little squalor between friends, right? There goes Politics Strip Simulator. So far, I haven't killed everybody, so I'm gonna call that quote-unquote success. Generators on. I've got a second colony now, so now I'm trying to manage 2 different places at once. Another question: how do I send the? How do I transfer the oil? Does it just do it automatically? Oh wait, I could probably send goods, right? Resource transfer. Ah, there we go. Like kind of like balance things out between the two a little bit. I'm actually overproducing in an area that turns out to my benefit. And then we've got oil. I only have 36 available right now. So we'll go that way for now. Pipeline? Disneyland Sky Tram. Just pour the oil right in the Sky Tram. It'll be fine. Just have another extraction district over here. We'll do, oh. Why can't I click there again? Am I lacking workers here or something? Maybe that might be it. Can't build there, though. Oh, that's right. I got to click on the resource first. My brain don't work no good. There we go. I remembered. R.I.P. coal. Oh, yeah, we're out of coal, but I've got to send oil from this place over to the other. That'll be the hopefully my saving grace. There is a second oil thing over here. I want to stretch out to that because we're gonna need it. No more coal. Our last mines run dry. We've extracted all the coal in New London. The city must now rely entirely on fuel from the Frostland. We need to find a long-term solution fast. I gotta get that 75 oil over there. I only have 26. Hooray! Everything's going wonderful. Overtime shifts. Let's get that production up. Expand this sucker too. Maybe that'll increase my output. I can't. I need more snow removal. The other city's gonna freeze to death, man. Can you zoom in on all the buildings so we can see the animation? So you sort of can. If you you can zoom in this far normally. You can't really see everything, but if you go in this far, and then you can click on the district and then click on the magnifying glass and it zooms in farther, but it only shows you like one of the buildings. You can't really like float around and see the whole thing really. Still pretty cool though. It's kind of neat looking. Set up windmills. That's what we'll do. We'll go windmills. Oh, did I research the coal making? No, I didn't, did I? Well, that's funny. It said I was all out of coal over here, but I'm not. I have coal. It's actually stockpiling the coal. Visions of our future. Diverging ideas. Stewart, everyone in New London's awaiting the moment we get a steady supply of oil. So many fears would vanish. So many dreams made possible. But those dreams need to be diverging. Stalwarts paint visions of an eternally warm New London. As warm as only the eldest among us remember. But Pilgrim, we want to use this newfound power to reach out and settle remote places on the Frostland, making it our own. Both factions started thinking about how to use the oil when it reaches New London. When it does, we will have to decide. Yeah, when it does. They're not freezing over there, though. That's a plus. I still have quite a bit of coal there. I thought it was telling me I was completely out, man. They freaking lied to me, man. Oh, I thought I told them to dig over here. I guess they didn't do it. Get to frost breaking, you jerks. What's wrong with you people? Now we can expand here. Give me my oil. Yeah, I thought I told them to do it. Maybe I drew out the path and then forgot to hit the check mark. Seems like something I would do. Oh my god, hold on a second. It's the first train I've noticed. I don't know where it went, but there it is. I love that you can like follow it along. That's cool. What the holy what? Jeez. Okay, don't watch them when they go underground. Bad things happen. Those little bonkers. I'm sure the other place had trains too. I just didn't notice them up until now. That's funny. All right, more snow removal. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What do we got for oil removal here? Charcoal plants, advanced sawmills, foundries, prefabs. I guess we had our heating, right? Pump jacks. Facility injecting high pressure water into the ground to speed up oil extraction, causing minor impurities to seep into drinking water. Delicious. Disease is slightly increased. Or we can do fracturing pump jacks. Increasing it's higher materials demand. Affects squalor instead of disease, but we get higher oil output, so we're gonna research that sucker. Maybe we'll do it for the stalwarts, because they've been, well, not sure which faction I actually have a worse relationship with right now. Hold on a second. No, they're both kind of fine. All right, research pump jacks, and we'll go with the New Londoners, I guess. Right tools for the job. City development efforts. Steward, some service workers aiding our prefab production are asking for better tools. They don't make a lick of sense. We muck around with basic tools while advanced machinery sits idle waiting for operators, says one volunteer. Full-time workers are wary of the idea. It takes training to use these machines safely. Training these weekend workers just haven't got, said one veteran high-torque bandsaw operator. Should we let these volunteers use professional equipment? Ban the volunteers from professional equipment. Relations slightly worsen with New Londoners and stalwarts. I don't care. Provides more prefabs but may cause casualties. Improve relations with New Londoners and stalwarts. More prehabs but may cause casualties. I'm gonna risk the relationship instead. Having people have more casualties could be problematic, you know? This thing's depleted. We can destroy it. Get that out of here. Let's get back over to the dreadnought. Kiggity. Okay. Oh, I want to do an extraction district, but I need more workforce here. That's not gonna work, is it? Maybe we could, what happens if I get rid of, like, overtime shifts? That did not reduce the employee requirement. But if I wait for the pump jacks to get researched, I could probably just put the pump jacks in place. 69 recently beaten and mugged. 48 people. What? We got a bit of a crime problem right now? Oh, crime's really bad. Why is it so bad? Decreased by guard squads. What can I do about crime in the city? We need to get some serious law and order going around here. Crime. I don't have anything. Guard immunity. I have nothing I can do about crime. That's no good. The heck, man? Actually, I can mobilize enforcers. Stalwarts will field elite squads of guards to be used at the steward's discretion. 5 guard squad output. I don't know if that's for, like, directing against, like, just general policing of the city, or if it's like if there's riots, you can use them to, like, quell the riots. I'm not gonna rely on them for that, though. Hopefully more people won't get mugged too often. Oh, Batman, yeah. My oil is just not... Oh! What? Stockpile hub is full of oil. How do I send oil if I only... Is it only the excess I can send to the other city? No, I can send more. Okay. Man, I could have done this before. Didn't realize my stockpile was already full. Researching pump jacks. I don't even need it. Transfer resources. A new fuel flows. Anticipation fills the air as the first transport of oil is sent to New London. To dream of a future without feeling cold feels surreal. To make it happen, however, we'll need to modify the generator to turn this black gold into heat. This will be irreversible. What future we build for ourselves will depend on it. We must decide. Oh! Is that the end of the first chapter? It is! Chapter 2, Ambitions. It's a cool view. Ambitions, Chapter 2. All right, I'm gonna call it a night here. Actually, that's a perfect division point. I wasn't expecting the chapter to end suddenly there, so that's perfect. It's like 20 to 1 in the morning my time, so I'm gonna go crash for the night. Thanks everyone for coming to hang out. It's been a lot of fun. This is a cool game. I've really been looking forward to Frostpunk 2, so it's really nice to see that it's out. If you're interested in picking up the game yourself, it is available on Steam, but it's also on the Epic Game Store. If you pick it up on the Epic Game Store and use my code CrypticFox Gaming, all as one word, on checkout, that helps support the channel at the same time as you get the game. I think the deluxe pre-order is like 10% off right now on... It's not really pre-order anymore. I guess the deluxe version of the game is 10% off on Steam right now because part of the offer for that was this 3-day early access. That sale ends on the 20th. I don't think that same sale is present on the Epic Game Store. At least it wasn't yesterday. But if you're just looking for the basic version of the game, that you got 2 different options. Anyway, thanks so much, everybody. I'm not sure what the plan is for tomorrow night just yet. I have to see if Nate's available. If so, we'll probably play some Abiotic Factor. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thanks so much, everyone. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.